Hello everybody and welcome back to Naruto D&D Making Waves Session 24. Momentous Session 24. We have done almost a quarter of 100 of these. And probably we are way over that because this is a replay of this session like we have done a few times before. I think in reality, we might be in the 30s. I want to say, for real, we might be in the actual 30s of times we've done this. I am once again joined by my wonderful players, headed off by Ava Rice Pickle Doe.
Looking forward to this. I have a good feeling.
Maybe. Hikari Kesho Root Scribble.
Take 3!
And Nanamo Jun by the Storybuster.
Hopefully we win.
Maybe. When we last left off, you guys were enjoying returning home to the Land of Waves and doing a bit of shopping in the Nin Mart, a location ran by Rogue Shinobi that sells arms and other types of higher-end Shinobi products to ninja more often than not. You were also tasked to defend this place as 9 figures began to approach you guys. Or at least they seemed like they were approaching, from what you heard from the shopkeep as you went to, probably investigate some. As you guys are doing that, Hikari, I'm going to need you to turn around because somebody has just called you Big Sis.
Oh, Hikari is going to turn around to see. And who is there?
Room you will find your younger siblings, the Keshlings, the 3 younger Kesho siblings. Hey, Kari!
Hey!
Yeah. Hey, Big Sis.
Hikari is going to smile and open her arms for a hug.
As usual, Hiroko and Rinko will rush in. Shion has to be pulled in. What you doing?
I've just finished some light shopping. And how have you 3 been?
Same old. Yeah, pretty boring. We've just been saving up money and going to school.
Hikari is going to continue hugging them and catching up.
Okay. You guys are having your interaction. Ava and Nanamo, I will say you guys can definitely notice the 9 kind of characters en masse. They aren't surging towards the tent, but they are they're around the festival, and you can see where they were identified to you. Or at least I guess when the alarm went off, you kind of what the chakra signatures are, or that there are stronger than average chakras that are coming that are not allowed within the store. You guys can give me a perception or an investigation or anything like that if you want to try and peek out what's going on, or you can do whatever you want to at the moment. But
I like to try and get a feel of them, see if they're familiar, see if they're hostile, because just the vibe,
Roll me an investigation.
Ooh.
I will be doing the same, just kind of seeing what's actually going to be taking place.
Okay, dirty 22.
Nice.
Dirty 22 from Ava.
That's an 11 from Nanamo.
So it'll be half as well. Buster, you clock them all. Where they're all coming from. They're pretty much in a semicircle that's kind of just approaching your semicircle of the village, and they've just been kind of converging in slowly. Or at least they pretty much approached from one position, but you can tell they're not just bum rushing the place. And you are also going to be able to notice with your 11, I'm going to say that some of them are taking notice of you guys and beginning to make their way a little quicker. Ava, with your 22, I will say you, also because of this, I didn't make this a history roll, but because of your history and your character's history, you probably remember a decent bit of who these people are. And I'll even say, since you have actually played this session a few times already, and I can't get the same reactions and, you experiencing things the first time, I'll say, as long as you actually remember them, you remember and recognize every character or every classmate or every assailant who is currently approaching. However you want to phrase it.
I think I remember most of them, though. I think Ava will naturally zero in on the one who looks like the ringleader and just smirk. Evening, Giardia. Glad to see you've given up your dream of being a fucking ninja to become a clown. What the fuck do you want?
That's probably going to get Hikari's attention, and she's going to look over her shoulder to see what's going on.
Oh, right. I heard there's a thing happening that you guys are going to be doing. That contest you were doing, right?
Contest?
Yeah, I heard. I mean, at least I thought. And you guys, Hikari, I'm gonna say that as this is being said, you are facing them, so you're noticing a lot more like just regular people kind of gathering up, and also the guy who is running the stall he's not like really running the stall or the tent really. He's not really like directing patrons through to get merchandise. He's more so like congregating them and seemingly like moving or like taking money from them in various ways. It looks as if maybe betting or something is going on. Okay. The character Ava just spoke to. All 9 of these characters are wearing masks. Because she rolled well enough, she has identified one of them who has pretty long, wavy blue hair wearing their mask. And she said the thing about, Jardian being a clown. That person is going to look at Ava and seemingly like weigh something up or not, where there's like, do I lean into old feelings and cook my stealth with this, even though I am maybe not hiding myself that well, but regardless. It's a festival we all get to enjoy. Are you still like so stuck up because of Gato Garneria that you like, I don't know, like what's, you think like you own the place or something? You hear back from the Dragon Mask. Like if anything, I feel like I should be able to go like anywhere I want to. Like, I mean, if anything, like you wouldn't even be where you are without my dad. So,
because I imagine he's going a bit red and very angry at that claim.
Exactly.
Like she's not even responding. She's seething because she hates Crap Master.
You can't see the person behind the dragon mask, but they seem like very smug, very high and mighty, very Ava coded, but very not Ava. So of course they're gonna have some bristles. Another person is gonna step forward. Yo, you're back. Sup, Nanamo? Nana Slow. How you been, bro? You see a boy in a Hamza mask. He has clothes that are kind of pink and beige under them, and what you can see are locks of green hair under the mask. Nanamo. So you
Nanamo Nanamo, not the same way as Ava, but can't, like, seemingly freezes up and can't find the words to speak back. He's just kind of sat there, just silently staring, and he's probably a bit more annoyed that Ava's also not talking. He's like,
Oh boy.
Ava, please speak. Someone take
You
me out
two
of this.
are rivalry.
Okay.
Really dumb.
Seeing
Okay.
both Ava and Nanamo just completely frozen, unable to speak, Hikari is going to look at the group and ask, is there something we can help you with?
Yep, sure can. A guy who is a little taller. Hikari, you can roll me a history if you want to. He's a little taller. He's wearing like a purple kind of like cardigan, like an open white shirt, black shinobi like tactical pants, bandages, and his mask is a smiley face.
I got a
he's definitely
dirty
trying to get
19.
Hikari, you remember your classmate Hisoka. I'm gonna say you remember Hisoka, and you remember that Hisoka got along with people fairly well, but Hisoka has also had a pretty bad reputation around town.
Okay.
And he is known for being a bit of a con artist. Though now, I'm also gonna say with your 19, you're looking at the smiley face, the Hamza, and the dragon, and you're realizing like, that's kind of a fun reflection of us. Yeah. So, you guys heard from Marty, right? About like stopping us from going in there.
Yes.
And you can see all the adults are around you exchanging money and laughing like idiots, right?
I noticed.
Yeah, they bet on you. This was a setup. They wanted you guys to try and fight us or something like that, or we make a big spectacle and they bet who wins off of it. The ninja who actually passed, or the underdog still working in class. That was the whole thing. But we had some talks, and fighting you guys doesn't seem like the smartest way to go about this. At least it's the second most satisfying, we decided. So how about, we turn their bet into our bet?
Mm-hmm.
Elaborate.
We're going to challenge you. Okay, I was going to a little rude interrupting. we're going to challenge you guys to a bunch of the festival games around here. You guys win, we'll back off. We'll back off and we'll give you guys the money we amassed to go in there and get ourselves some stuff. If we win, you guys have to go in there with your fancy ninja headbands and buy whoever beats you whatever they want. How about that?
Okay. That sounds reasonable.
Yeah, we do it that way. We don't actually fight and the adults don't get what they want. Well, I ain't too happy about that. I really wanted to beat these guys' asses. You hear a more feminine voice with a tactical mask on, like further back in the group, but close to the dragon, kind of chirp up. And I need to prove that I'm way stronger than these losers. You see a boy with a hot head mask, kind of like it looks like the drop head from the Batman, if you've ever seen that, but instead of like liquid, it is a little like living flame that is like molded into a mask, kind of. It's not actually a flame. You guys want to roll anything to investigate those voices? You know them.
Sure, I mean, yeah, I'll investigate them. Just see if you can recognize them.
Too late. You wasted time, and now I'm taking the opportunity away. These are the stakes. Okay. Hiroko is going to kind of lean into a Hikari and go, do you really think that's wise? Like, maybe we could just tell their teacher or something?
Hikari is going to whisper back, if the entire village is getting in on this, and odds are the teacher already knows and either doesn't care or has signed off on it. At least if it's carnival games, there's no chance of anyone getting hurt.
Right, that's smart. It does lead to the least bad option, I guess. Hiroko seems like she writes that down, Hikari. Okay. Well, in that case, I want to play first. How about that? You hear the same girl speak up.
Okay.
What's your game?
Let's go to the shooting rally.
Okay.
Well, the cap gun rally.
Okay.
You know how to play, right?
The best marksman in the wave, of course I fucking
You're
do.
not the best marksman in the wave. That's really funny you said that. Nobody actually believes that, though.
Oh, we'll see, won't we?
Nanamo's eyes just wander over to Hikari ever so slightly.
Yeah, even I would definitely go.
Okay, it took me a moment to realize what Nanamo was implying there.
Oh yeah, like
Hikari. To be fair, a lot of our combats have been characterized by like trying to give Hikari the ability to like barrage people, and she misses. But like her averages are probably gonna be fucked up next to Ava's, just because she's throwing like 15 symbol around, brother.
probably. Like I had a character would support Hikari as best markswoman, probably best Kunoichi of the wave, but Ava is an arrogant shit.
That shit is so fun. Okay, so for better context of why we were playing this session, the first time we did it, I felt like the games weren't like fleshed out enough. So my take on them now is going to be to try to slow them down a little bit and make them a little more in depth, so they kind of have like more rounds to them. So the way we're going to play the cap gun rally is we are each going to roll. I believe I decided on 10 d20. Pickle, for every roll you get above an 8, that is 1 point. For every roll you get above a 16, that's 2 points. And for every roll you get above a 20, that is 3 points. And the first character to 10 points wins the game.
So it is 1 point for 8, 2 points for 16, 3 for 20.
You got it. And
make sure my math right.
For every game, you guys are basically going to be anting up, just so we can keep track of the games, and also so you can do something during the game. 1/3 of your chakra, or one fifth of your chakra, I believe it was supposed to be. So do that math on your own, figure that out. Also, the point total is 12. Every roll above 12 is 1 point. Every roll above 18 is 2 points, and every roll above 24 is 3 points.
Cool. That would be. I wound up getting 13. I passed 10 on the 8th roll.
How many?
I passed 20.
You got 13 points in total?
13 points total, yeah.
Wow, okay. I guess I'll just have roll then. Or fuck, I said the
For the chakra, do we round
Yes.
up or down?
round up.
Okay.
Around, whichever is easier. Okay. She's gonna have a +8 to all these, so
Oh,
that's
we're
1
adding
point.
pluses. I was just doing raw numbers.
Oh well, yeah. I guess I should do the raw numbers for just the first one. Okay. You got 13 with your raw numbers, correct?
Yeah, 13 with my raw numbers.
Okay. She is going to get 2, 4, 6. That is a 3. So she gets 9. She's directly under you, like by 2. So you're gonna win that first round, Ava. Because I was way quicker to get to 10 points than I thought it would be. So call it 20 points, I guess.
Okie doke.
Call it 30, I guess. Okay. Round 2. So what you can do with your chakra is you can either change somebody's role or you can change your own. So what I'm going to do with Yuno's like cheat this time, or this character you're playing against, their cheat. I'm going to have them change one of your roles by just like very precisely changing one of your shots. So one of your points over 3, it's a 0 now. You have 10.
Damn.
Beat her by 1. So very quickly you can tell she was not trying very hard in that first salvo. And even then she was able to like off course one of your shots. So round 2, I will allow you to use the addition of a ranged weapon for the shots this time. Imagine you guys were using these little cap guns, these little like festival cap guns, and now you're kind of recognizing, because actually that should have been a -1. The sights were like kind of off. You assume that's probably by design rather than like a malfunction or just like the thing being like out of whack. It's just kind of the culture of the wave. You guys were, home to Gato for a little while. It's a little bit of scum and villainy here. You can see the guy running the stalls kind of gives like a messed up smile, but it's yeah. As you guys are like trying to knock these like prizes down behind pegs on this shooting gallery with your cap guns. So, Ava, you have your ability to cheat left. You have another round to play. 13 points you have 10 points. She has 9 points. And you guys are seeing who gets higher in this next roll. Are you ready?
Okay. I'll use. Do I have to use all my chakra on the one round?
That you're gonna cheat on, yeah. And you can change a role. You can change their role. You can change your own role.
Cool. I'll play tit for tat. If she's going to, off one of my shots, I'll just respond, immediately afterwards.
I'll change one
debuff.
of her roles.
I'll debuff one of her rolls.
In that case, you need to roll first.
All right. That is, with the addition of range, 14 points.
She's going to roll with the addition of her range. She's going to get... that's 0. That's going to be 8 plus 18 for 26. So that's 3, 9... A lot of 3s because she gets to add the things to it this time. 3, 9, 12... 15, 18, she wins.
Okay.
You can change one of these 20s to take away 3, but I don't think it would matter.
I'll still do it. I'll just wait till I think she's making a good shot, and then I'll just fire off on her and just give her a little shitty smirk, like, yeah, 2 can play this game.
She doesn't look impressed, honestly. You want another round, you're saying, with your feeble attempt at cheating? Best marksman in the wave?
Sure, I'll get one more round.
Okay. Neither of us can do anything to each other this time, right?
Seems the fairest way to do it.
So just the luck of the draw and the ability to be accurate then.
Exactly.
Fine. In that case, let's make this a single roll.
Okay, single roll.
Okay. Ava, do you have anything to do that can add anything to this roll for yourself?
I mean, I could, really cheat and use a jutsu, but...
Use a jutsu, I will take the actual chakra away from you. I won't just take the desired proportion away. So you have to use extra, just so you know.
Yeah, I figured I'd have to use that. You know what? No, actually, Ava will play fair. She'll just make that one roll.
Okay. You can tell, Ava, I will say, for flavor of this, you can tell the thing she does now is not like trying to affect her roll or anything like that. She's just kind of relaxing herself. In technical terms, you can tell she's using her bonus action to steady her aim. So like she's looking down the thing a little longer. She's doing her best to adjust it, even though it's like not really meant to be adjusted. It's meant to fire off like wrongly. She's like taking very deep breaths, making sure she is not trying to take the shot while her body's kind of contracting and like, focused and tense while holding in breath. So she's going to give herself an advantage on this, but I want you to go ahead and roll.
Okay, 17.
She rolls. She gets a 17.
Huh.
So I want you to roll one last time. She's going to take her advantage away. We're on this one.
That's not as good.
She gets
That
80.
would be 14.
This one is going to be a dirty 25 for her.
Jesus.
Best marksman in the wave, huh? She says as you guys both shoot towards like the top prize up there. You both know this top prize is like braced from the back heavily. It's not even meant to move. It's probably like super glued and everything like that. It is a stack of kunai actually. So it's weighted, like it's heavier than most of the other prizes as well. And you can tell like she not only hit it, she hits it in the precise spot where like force should not be exerted on it or it will move. And the entire thing of kunai like flops down. And it's actually heavy enough that it tears down a bunch of the other like toys and prizes and stuff like that. And the guy running the stall is like, ah, damn it, you and I will get mother. You can tell he probably dealt with her for a while, but she's like blowing on the cap gun and kind of just snickering to herself. Best markswoman in the wave. You couldn't even lick Hikari's boot if she wanted you to, you loser.
I'm just gonna narrow her eyes at her. Basically, she's doing the math of what it would take to make that shot. So you used fucking trigonometry to get that, didn't you?
What?
You used fucking trigonometry to get that, didn't you?
You're saying you're triggered? What's that?
Maybe you're just fucking lucky.
Hold on, I need to check something because I think I might have written in her sheets that she does know what trigonometry is, and I want to be.
Yeah, because that's how Ava does her range jutsu. She doesn't.
Okay, I literally put she doesn't understand the math behind it, but her spatial awareness and her sense of trigonometry is very acute. So she doesn't know what it means. she thinks you're like saying I'm not triggered, basically. Yeah, whatever. Sumi said you'd be such a little whiner about this, but you lost. 1-0, boys. Keep piling it on. I'm getting what I want.
This isn't over between us.
I'm glad we did that one first because that lets me like introduce the concept. So I'm gonna put down one for them. You don't have a tally marker on your side yet, but what I want you guys to we'll do the same like call out order. So Hikari Kesho, you're gonna play next. The smiley-faced guy is going to look around and look through the stalls and look at the shooting rally game and see how it just got busted up. And he's going to ask, you guys used to play the rigged game, right?
The rigged game?
Yeah, it's the game where you go around the stalls and find out how everybody rigged their games and count how many rigged games you can find, and whoever does better wins.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you hear a bunch of adults like cheer this suggestion, as if this is a time-honored like tradition around the wave. Yeah. Okay, I challenge Hikari then.
Okay.
All right. Nice and simple. We're both going to make, we're actually going to use pretty much the same rules as the Cap Gun Rally. So, like, we're both going to make investigation rolls, different rounds. Yeah, the point system. Because it's actually probably the best way to do some of these and just, like, use the different flavor now that I think about this. I'm changing a lot of these, like, mid-session. I won't do them all like that, but I think that might be the best way to do a few of these.
Yeah.
So, yeah, every roll above 12, you get 1 point. Every roll above an 18, you get 2 points. Every roll above a 24, you get 3 points. I won't say who wins first. I think that might have limited that a little bit.
Okay.
I will just say the first person to win. Yeah, best 2 out of 3. Best 2 out of 3 wins.
Okay.
We'll do it that way. Okay. So roll me. We're gonna say 5 d20, and I just want the raw rolls this time. You won't add your actual investigation.
Wow, that's actually pretty good.
You should do well at this. You should do. Oh yeah, I chose the wrong thing for him. I'm actually gonna I'll allow you to use investigation or insight. So if your insight is better, feel free to use it. Or
1 second.
You know what? No, I'll tell you again. Rune, you can use investigation, insight, illusions, or deception.
My insight is better, so I'm going to use insight.
Go for your insight. You can't add it this first time, but you can use the raw rolls. Because I think he gets, he is going to get 5 points exactly.
What do you mean he got 5 points exactly?
I mean, he got 2 20s for a raw roll, so those are 2 points, and then he got a 14 as a raw roll, so that's 1 point.
Okay, I got a 14, an 18, a 9, a 19, and a 13.
So that's 1, 2, and then I said above 12, correct?
Yeah.
So I think you get 6 or 4 or something like that. Something again, 13.
14, 18, 19, 13.
Okay, yeah, you get like, I think you tire, you get 6. So, you guys are going to play again. And this time you can actually add the modifier, one of those higher stats. So like I said, deception, illusions, insight, or investigation.
So roll 5 again?
You can just roll the same 5 dice.
Okay. And I add my insight to one of them or all of them?
You can add it to all the rolls. So if you got like because he got a 17 and 18 and 18, a 10 and an 11 as his raw rolls, and then he's going to add his 9 in deception to make that a 26, a 27, a 27, a dirty 16, or dirty 19, and a dirty 20.
Okay, just give me 1 second. So I got a 24, a 26, a 28, a 23, and an 11.
I think there's no way he can beat you unless he goes ahead and uses his cheat roll to change one of your rolls, in which case you would probably just change one of his.
Yeah.
So let's see what would happen if he changes one. He's gonna change your 23 to be, just below the point total. So like you're like trying to identify how this one stall is like messing with their games, and it seems like you have to almost like release yourself from a genjutsu that you're like trying to look at it, or maybe like you're trying to talk to the person. What you are saying, you just like you forget it, and you have to like kind of rely on what they're saying a little bit more than like your own knowledge to remember exactly what was going on.
Okay.
In response, though, you can change one of his rolls because he got that. As I said, he got that 26. He got 2 27. He got a 19 and a dirty 20. So he loses to you on just the raw rolls, but you could like try and interact with his just because you are losing the chakra no matter what.
Yeah. I'm going to say I'm going to change one of his 27s.
Okay. You're going to delete one of those 27s to also not be hit. I'm going to say you probably like catch on to the fact that he is using some kind of like Hikaru, you don't have to roll insight for this. You know what the gaslight genjutsu is.
Ah.
I'm also going to say, because you know of Hisoka, Hisoka is actually a master of the gaslight, which is basically just like, it kind of gives him, he's better at charisma-based stuff, and he can also make you think something was said in one way when it was actually said in a completely different way.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say actually like make him cast the gaslight jutsu on a target that he doesn't need to. That's actually running like a pretty honest game.
Yeah.
So he's trying to identify that and ends up wasting time. So squad 1 takes a point, tying you guys up, and the smiley-faced boy is going to give a light curse, but at the end of the game, shake Hikari's hand and say she is a better con woman than him today. Good job, Kai.
Hikari is going to smile and say, I'll take that as a compliment.
It should be. Conning is an art form, and you've got talent for it. Always have. Okay. In that case, Nanamo, you look over to some boats, and you see that guy with the hot head mask on, currently, like, jumping from 2 boats, yelling incessantly about somebody challenging him, because he wants to do the boat joust, he says.
I'm assuming this guy's mine then, right?
Well, I'm not getting in the fucking water.
I'll be honest with you, kid, it doesn't seem like many other people around here would deal with that kind of person. Your Sheeny, like, kind of pop up suddenly.
Oh, where the fuck did you come from?
Where have you been? Stop doing that, it's scary.
What are you guys doing? Why are you always in kerfuffles and conundrums and conflict? Supposed to be off.
Well, for the first time, I actually don't think...
I believe you, but it's funnier if I say I don't believe you,
Yeah.
It's a money-making opportunity. Bet on us, Sheeny.
Well, someone's lost us money so far.
Fuck you.
Okay, what's the score?
1 each.
You guys are, I guess, playing the best. I don't fucking know. Do you seriously want me to bet on you guys, or do you want me to like put a stop to this or something like that?
There's a money-making
No.
opportunity. Don't you fucking dare put a stop to it.
Besides, I'm pretty sure that would get us put in the naughty books of a lot of people in this village. Probably about 70%, give or take.
Quite right. Quite right indeed, Miss Keshu. In fact, if Dirty Ava Rice were to put a stop to this tournament now, I'm sure it would reflect, well, poorly on her.
You're a man from the crowd yelling.
Crap master.
There's this guy with like a buzz cut, like blue hair, kind of lanky build. His ear hangs low on his head for some reason.
Okay, I don't want to deal with former Master Carp. I'm gonna go do the boat thing.
Hello, my students.
You hear as you're like walking over to the boats.
Sensei.
Nanamo Junbai, the so-called strongest ninja in the village. Finally, you come to challenge me. You're finally ready to stop underestimating my power, huh?
Hikari leads over to Ava and whispers, "Isn't he technically the one that challenged?"
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure he's fucking stupid. I mean, this is the moron who walked up to Gato and started talking shit.
Well, since you are such a
did
peon,
that.
I guess I could grace you with the time for a challenge.
I mean, look, if a challenge is what you want, I'm happy to do one. What are we doing on these boats? Are we doing a race? Because I'll absolutely smoke you in a race.
Listen, loser, you know about the boat joust. It's a time-honored tradition of the wave.
Oh! This is boat jousting? I've never done it before.
Yeah, now this is boat jousting.
Okay. You guys are both going to get on these boats. You're going to paddle out pretty far, like 30 feet or so.
Okay.
In a straight line. You guys are going to stand on your boats, and you're going to get them rolling and moving as good as you can, and you're going to crash into each other and try and shove each other off these boats. You're going to automatically hit each other.
Okay.
You get one chance to use your chakra to cheat, and what you guys are basically going to be doing is you doing strength contests against one another to shove the other one more than 10 feet. So your strength save DCs are 10 plus your strength modifier. If you are shoved, or if you fail that by more than 10, you are shoved back 10 feet.
Okay.
So for him, if he rolls a 4 or lower on his strength saving throw, he's pushed back. For you, I believe it's if you roll a 10 or lower.
Oof.
Yes. slight difference.
It's rough. It's rough. Okay. So, this first one, you guys don't actually get to add your strength saving throws.
Okay.
Or your modifier to it. It's going to be a raw strength saving throw. And
Okay.
the amount you can fail by is still there.
11 for me. That's
He is going to get a 2 and go fucking flying. Nanamo, I don't know how you do this. You're still like looking at your like a little like jousting thing. It's like a stick with like a rounded like off like tip that's just been like bagged. You're like examining it. You hear Marlon in your chest. Oh, Nanamo fool. I fell asleep after we got out the store. Have you tested out your new sword yet? What's going on? Have you I thought we were going to visit your home, and so like now I'm not like Marlon's trying to like have a conversation with you. You're getting distracted by him, and you don't look over, but the other guy is like fiercely like speeding his boat your way and like moving as fast as he fucking can, like, and going like he's like really going whole hog for this shit. And like before the boat even like really gets there, he stands on like the bow of it and like really tries to get as much like distance for you, like a lot of reach on it. And somehow, some way, you don't move and are just like looking down at Marlon, and he ends up like bouncing off of you and flying through the air and then hitting the beach. And
I thought you were going to say that Hetty takes one step too far onto the bow and goes toppling over because he unbalanced the boat.
He does. It's more like a very like harsh crash, and then he goes like flying through the front windshield. And he lands on the beach, like looking at the people like looking at him, and he's like on all fours. And his mask cracks, and you can see on this one side, his face is like really badly burned. And he looks up, he's like, "That son of a, he's hiding so much power." And everybody else is just
Are
like,
you okay?
"Did he do anything? Oh my god. Wait, is Nanamo that fucking strong?"
Yes,
you can see,
I am.
you can see this look of just like, oh my fucking god on Sheeny's face. Just like, somebody fucking hang me. It won't work, but hang me.
Nanamo looks up, looks around. Are you getting on your boat?
He like gets himself up like slowly like crawls back on, and you guys like get back in your positions. And he's like, "Ignore that one. It's 1-0, and the next point wins if you win. But ignore that one. Match point." Okay. You guys.
Okay, give it your best.
Yeah, you can make your next strength save. This one can use your strength save. That's something to use. Okay, he does not get shoved this time, just barely.
I got a 19.
Okay, you both are going to maintain your hold. However, Nanamo, he is going to use the portion of his chakra he anteed for this game to cheat now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call this him changing your role. You see as like his spear, his like rounded off spear, it somehow begins to like heat up and smoke, and then the back of it has a flame begin to shoot out of it, and that like adds extra thrust. And this is way harder than the first time he was coming. So I need you to re-roll yours, yeah. He's basically imposing disadvantage on you.
Oh, natural 1. Nanamo is so awestruck by how cool that shit looks. He's just ogling at it.
He basically turns his spear into a missile. And ends up having to like let it go as it hits Nanamo's center mass, and Nanamo gets like shoved off the boat, splashes into the water. You guys are tied up now. True match point. Yeah, that's what you get for underestimating my power. Putting me in the sand. I fucking hate sand, and I hate water, and I hate you too for underestimating my power.
Nanamo will kind of surface. That spear thing was so cool.
Exactly. That's because I'm going to be the strongest shinobi ever. One who can even stop others from dying.
Oh no, let me find my...
By killing you with fire! Okay.
Killing you with fire!
You want to know something interesting, Nanamo? I was going to be the Rookie of the Year. But you want to know what happened?
No.
I rebelled.
Why did you rebel? You were going to be Rookie of the Year.
Because no one puts me in a box or underestimates my power. I can be more than just a Rookie of the Year.
I'm sure you could. That fire thing was sick. What else
Hell yeah, it was. Now get back on your boat and get whooped this last time so I can get whatever I want and you have to pay for it.
I mean, okay. God, it's like talking to Ava.
So I'm so glad this character has a stronger characterization.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I like this guy. This is my favorite of the batch.
Okay. You guys both climb back to your boats. He with his cracked mask that shows off his burn now. You with I guess you're wet now.
I'm
Marlon be like, "Oh, not I'm a fool." That
a weenie
see what you
when
lost there.
when
You guys are at the beach. You're at the beach. So you saw like he was probably like right in front of you when he like got knocked onto the beach.
Okay.
The hothead was.
Okay. Ava was just gonna give Nanamo some advice, but if he's not around, she won't help him.
You can yell it to him if you want to, but this guy is pretty stupid. I feel like you could get away with saying advice directly in his face and he won't take it.
Okay, in that case, yeah, Ava will just, be like, maybe you should tell him that he's not that hot. Talk to him about irony. You're trying to put emphasis on iron. Honestly, he'd respond to any burns.
The question is Nanamo smart enough to understand code?
Nanamo's just looking at you like, but he did really cool things.
Hey, but he did this wicked, sick fucking, like missile thing. It was fucking hype.
That was sick.
Ava's frustrated that Nanamo doesn't get her code.
Yeah, Nanamo wasn't looking too much
She's
into
like rubbing her temples with her fingers. She's the only one who's lost here, and now when she tries to be helpful, Nanamo's too busy fucking nerding out to figure out how to exploit this guy's trauma to crush him.
Oh, Nanamo's gonna win.
Nanamo might not know about his trauma. Ava for knows about his trauma. To be fair, to be fair to Nanamo, you for sure know. You were fucking there.
I was there. I saw it happen.
Yeah, you saw that shit happen. You know how the burn occurred. Let's say.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Or Buster, yeah, it's time for this last athletics check. You are the only person who gets to cheat this time. So you can either give yourself advantage or you can give him disadvantage.
Okay, I think I know what I'm doing.
Okay. He's rolling. He's definitely not failing this time, so it's definitely the time to cheat.
Okay, I will be cheating.
Yeah, he gets a dirty 21 on his save, so he definitely does not move.
Alright, I got a 16.
You don't move either.
But I'm gonna cheat and make him roll with disadvantage. I'm gonna use the element of the Mistwalker Jutsu, where I get clouded in a thick fog to obscure his vision of me. So I'm a harder figure to hit, essentially.
He tries to thrust at you again, and Nano, I'm gonna say he actually the first time he tries to pull the missile trick again, and he shoots the spear off this time, and it goes through like a cloud of mist. And he's forced to use the second roll, taking your hit and yours or his kind of glancing off you, so you are not shoved nearly as hard. However, on his second roll, he got a 6, literally 2 above what he needs to be shoved.
You fucking bastard.
So you guys are gonna roll one last time.
Oh my god, I've given myself 369 chakra. I meant to give myself 36 chakra.
I'm so interested to see what happens here. Because the first time we played this game, they actually tied with each other.
Oh,
Did you get
I got an 18. I got an 18. That's pretty good for me.
That's amazing for you. He got a 5, which is just above what he needs, but we're going on for this a long time, so I'm going to say it's getting a little higher. Like every time you go, it's going to increase like by 1 DC, I'm going to say. So he now does not get what he needs. That point where you shift yourself with the Mistwalker, you kind of like let his like missile spear like slide by your face, and then you like whip yours around and kind of knock him in the face, and you crack his mask completely off and flick his ass into the water, shoving him more than 10 feet and gaining Squad 0 a second point.
Yay!
In the overall game.
Everyone just looks at Sheeny.
Let's go! Let's go! You hear Sheeny like, hell, fuck yeah! Yeah! My kids! Yeah! Hell yeah! And then everybody's like, what the fuck?
She's funny on this shit.
Because did you just give him a look like, so you did bet on us?
Huh? Oh no, I was just kind of proud of him, to be honest with you. I was just like, sportsmanship, man. I'll go put the bet in. He walks in.
Nanamo will help the dude out of the water and onto his boat and just take him to shore.
Nanamo, you see this kid with like fiery auburn, brownish like brunette hair, and a mop. He has a side of his face that is just like very much Todoroki Zuko style, like a burn on his eye that is like, it's actually very iron shaped, very like clothing iron shaped, to be precise.
All right.
But you help him. Oh yeah.
Are you okay, dude?
I'm fine. I finally got you to stop underestimating my power, so I'm actually better than fine. Great.
I never underestimated you, dude. You seem fairly strong.
Really? Takeout always said you looked down on everyone.
Dude, that was awesome. You did that fire thing. Like, imagine if you could get that fire to erupt just as you hit someone, and you get like that extra increase of punch damage. That'd be sick.
Hell yeah, Doc. That'd be so fun. I'm really one of the only people in this village, or like probably in like the whole land of water, really, who has a natural fire release, and I figured it out. So no one should ever underestimate my power again.
100%. I think Ava's got a natural fire release as well. Maybe you should speak to her. She might be able to help you.
Are you mocking me?
I feel like he is. 100%. This was too big of a plot point. 100%. That's amazing. Okay.
I mean, there's probably a bit of mocking in it, but there's also thought maybe he could help Ava a little bit.
That's great. That's great. Okay. Nanamo, you guys are like riding back in on your boats while like holding the second boat, collecting the spear, putting the game back up. He's gonna hold his hand out to you and reintroduce himself to you, because I'm sure you guys know each other from class, but he's introducing himself now properly.
Zippo Natsuki.
Nanamo Junbai, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, buddy.
We should train sometime. I can show you some water tricks, you can show me some fire, we can have some really cool fire and water dynamics going on.
Hell, dude, fuck, you know what?
He's gonna look to the other like players, like the other members of his team.
Guys, we're cool now. Don't underestimate his power, or I'll kill you.
Aw.
I'm so happy. He was my favorite one last time.
And the round is back up to Ava. Somebody is ready to challenge another. Wait, I need to find the updated list of games. We had new fun ones.
Oh, fucking, let's play Liar's Dice. No, we were supposed to play Liar's Dice last time. Oh shit.
Okay.
Taking that chakra.
Yeah, it's too late. It's too late to change now. So we're playing Liar's Dice. With,
I'm excited.
Fuck, who did you have in your pool of players last time? Or do I want to throw you?
I believe Miggy was Liar's Dice.
Oh yeah, you want to play Liar's Dice, or Liar's Dice, do you, Ava? Bava?
Sure. I'm used to playing that.
Perfect. Okay. So the way this works is you are each going to roll 7d6. You are not going to tell anybody what the results of those rolls are.
all you need to say is how many rolls you got over 4.
6.
He got 3. No, he got 4 rolls over 4. I mean,
Does that include 4?
yeah, if 4, like 4 or above, I should say.
Yeah, in that case, yes, 6.
Okay, yeah, he got 4. So now both players will send in screenshots
Okie dokie.
to see if they are telling the truth.
Sure thing.
As you can see, 5, 6, 5. Oh wait, did I lie? I guess I lied. That's 3 or 4.
You said 3.
Thanks for being here.
Yeah, I lied. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we neither of us lied. So I figured out how this is supposed to work. If nobody lies, I'm gonna say we both give up 1 dice.
Oh, okay. I thought you were asking me as the dungeon master, so I just answered truthfully.
Oh no, I that was the first like round. That was the first round. This is my first time ever like trying to run Lies dice.
Traditionally, the
wrote
way
it down. Like,
the way Lies dice is played is you traditionally roll 5 dice, and then you try and guess how many of a certain number of a certain suit you have. So, for example, I would say there are 2 2s between us, and you must either raise me suits or numbers of 2s until eventually one of us claims that the other is bullshitting, at which point we reveal, and if the person is caught in a lie, they lose. If they weren't lying and they're accused, then their accuser loses.
no, okay, well, nobody lied. So I mean, in that case, we both just keep playing. All right. Reduce your dice down to 5 this game. We'll try it
5.
next time.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm going to guess this time you have 2 4s.
I'm going to guess that there are 3 5s.
Me is going to use his first attempt at cheating. Ava, you feel like a pressure on your shoulder, kind of like like almost like a hand is there, but you don't see a hand. And then suddenly you see one of your dice like behind, like you're hiding your dice behind like a screen of your hand. You see one of your dice just literally like flick over one time after it completely stopped.
Okay.
It is so you have to re-roll me 1.
Alrighty then.
Before we show each other.
Okie doke, that'll be a little tricky, but I'll see what I can do. I'll basically just roll a 1.
Yeah, you can just roll 1d6.
I've taken a screen cap of the other 5, so you'll see what the originals are. I'm just changing the first one on that list.
I have my screen cap as well, so we can reveal now if you're ready.
Okie doke, and I'll just take a photo of what this last one is. Ready.
Was my guess. My guess was 2 4s, and your guess was
3 5s.
You were actually very close.
I was. It's funny as I was completely bluffing because I had no 5s.
You motherfucker. You got a
5 on the reroll.
That's hilarious. Okay.
That's why I was so amused. Like, oh, that's funny as hell.
So I guess both our bluffs just get called
Yeah.
again. So that's 2 ties. I'm gonna call this last one the real tiebreaker. This one is gonna be only 4d6.
Okay, 4d6.
Okay. You are the only person with an ability to cheat. This last one, by the way.
I will cheat.
Yeah, you can make him reroll, or you can reroll one of your own if you want to. So you can like wait until they reveal if you want to.
Sure, I'll wait, but I'm going to make him reroll. I'm not going to reroll myself. I'll tell you when I want him to reroll.
Okay. I'm going to guess you have 3 2. No, that's too big a gamble. I'm gonna guess you have at least 1. I'm gonna guess you have at least 1 6.
Okay, and I'm going to guess that you have 2 3s.
I do not.
And I'd like to make my reroll, please.
Go
I'd like
for
to
it.
reroll my 1 6. Is what I originally had, and now I'll reroll that 6. Copying is not going well.
No, you're fine. I'll go ahead and reveal what he got.
Yeah, this was what I originally got. Now I'm going to re-roll that 1 6 just to try and change it.
As long as you re-roll it and you don't get another 6, you definitely win.
Nice, I got a 1 this time.
Okay, perfect. Damn. Guess I just can't beat the luckiest babe in the village.
It was going to look a little confused, like...
I was
Luckiest?
just about to say, did he just call Ava a babe?
I love that David and Harry both look up, peering their eyes at different ones. It was like, lucky? And I was like, babe?
Well, yeah, I guess you aren't that lucky being stuck with Nana.
Yeah. Like, she's going
What a
to nod.
jackass.
She's going to nod like, yeah, you're right. You know, you don't seem half bad.
Well, I mean, obviously, of course, I'm not gonna make a fine lady like you spend money on a rat like me. I really wanted to take Nano
kill
over.
him.
I really wanted to take Nano over. You know, that's amazing. Somebody starts flirting with AoE. Your first experience. I'll fucking kill him.
I'll get insulted for Ava. He can have
The
her.
shipper. Oh yeah, sure. I'm sure. Yeah.
Sure, that's when he got mad.
The shippers are eating regardless, dog. It doesn't matter at this point. They still feast. Okay.
Animo's just sat quietly hiding behind Hikari. He's
It's
not.
this boy it's the same boy who was like mouthing off to Nanamo at first, and
Yeah.
he's wearing a Hamza mask, and like I said, he has like green locks and like pink hair.
So, which one are you behind the mask?
I can't reveal that for free now, can I, Bava?
I knew I liked you for a reason.
Yeah, way better than non-flow.
Alright then, keep your secrets. You'll get up and walk away, having had a much better experience this time.
I'm sure you got yours too, babe. And then yeah, he's gonna walk away, and then everybody else is kind of like looking at him like, "You fucking let her win, you asshole." Okay, we are back to a Hikari game this time. Hikari. I need to find the game list. I keep moving my PC when I should not be moving my PC. Game list, please. Hurry up. Oh, fuck. What the fuck am I having such a hard time finding?
Do you want me to tell you the games I've got down on my notes?
Okay, I found them.
Okay.
Hikari. A large... Oh, okay, no. A, like, smaller... Or, smaller girl or person who looks kind of similar to the person in the smiley mask because they're wearing a frowny mask in the same colors, is going to walk up to you and point at a booth that has another game.
Oh, you want to play that one? Okay.
And you're gonna walk over there with you, and you will see that this is Pin the Tails on the Fox.
Okay.
Okay. Pin the Tails on the Fox is going to work as thusly. Like, you're getting spun around and you have a blindfold on, and you really just need to make a d20 roll and have it come up above a 10, like you're doing a melee attack kind of. However, on the first one, you are going to be so dizzy and disoriented from having the thing put on your like the blindfold on, and then you're spun, and then there are people trying to help you, but there are also people just like, you know, kind of just inanely screaming because it's like a party, and then like you hear Hiroko and Rinka going, "Okay, Kara, you want to like move it over?" No, and it's very excitable. So like they're fucking no help. So on this first one, you are going to take a -6 to your roll.
Okay.
Your opponent will as well.
So we roll 1d20?
Run 1d20. If you get above a 10, you will successfully pin a tail on the phone.
Yes! Okay, that is 18 minus 6 for 12.
Do you want to know what they got?
What?
18 minus 6 for 12. So you guys pin your tails in pretty much the exact same spots. Like your hands like get very... You don't like poke each other or anything like that. That would be too much. But your hands like slide perfectly together, and then you put your tails on the same spot, and you both like tie on this one.
Oh boy.
So, game-breaking match point in the next one. You hear the frowny face go, just a little sound of displeasure that you were in the same bracket. This time, you may cheat or give yourself some kind of advantage if you would like to by like forcing them to reroll, or you can, you know, as I said, give yourself advantage and reroll. But you can add your regular dexterity modifier to it, Hikari. So it should be a +4 for you.
Okay.
Is it a +4?
So,
I think it's like +4,
saving throw
+6.
or the modifier?
You're doing a d20 roll, so it's like you're almost doing a melee attack, but the melee attack is you pinning the tail of the thing.
Okay. Okay, I am going to use my chakra to cheat because I just rolled a 6.
They're going to use their chakra to cheat as well and give themselves an advantage to reroll again because they got a 2.
Fair enough.
They got a 2 that would have been plus like 4, so I guess it would have also been a 6. You guys are directly matching.
Huh.
Oh my god, I got a nat 20!
Fuck
definitely
yeah,
win.
Gary.
You definitely win then because they get a 9. They get a dirty 9 actually. So they're below competency. Hikari, I'm going to say as that is happening,
this person is like trying to do it again, like find the same spot, and they don't. You, however, I'm gonna say like you kind of like push a little bit of wind chakra out around yourself, and think about some things that you've seen Nanamo do with his ripple sensory, and with that you're able to like, oh, okay, I have like a little like almost like chakra pulse echolocation of around like the events around me just by like understanding how the wind chakra feels when it touches something. So you pick up all your remaining tails. I guess you would have 7 more tails at this point if you've done this many rounds. And you're going to barrage them like you do your Sinbone, and they all hit perfectly, giving Squad 0 yet another point.
Yay!
Way to go.
3-2.
Ah, damn it, you guys! Like we're fucking losing. Get serious.
Was that Katsumi?
It was the dragon mask.
Okay.
It's like, oh, what's wrong, Giardia? Having a bad day?
Hikari's going
No,
to
it's
turn.
been yours. Or your entire life has been gonorrhea.
Hikari is going to turn to Bangaru and tell him that was a good game.
They're going to pull their mask off and reveal that they are, in fact, the younger sibling of Hisoka, the smiley face masked child, or boy. They have this person with, like, lighter highlights, not lighter, but, like, you know, kind of goldish highlights in their hair, very dark, you know, raven hair. They also wear, like, a gas mask. And Hisoka, kind of like out of solidarity, or just like, I guess because I've already fucking lost, he takes his mask off as well. And you see he is an older guy, probably around Hikari's age, or just a tiny bit older. He has the same kind of highlights in his hair, though it is a little more neat and kind of styled. And he also has a pretty elaborate face tattoo.
Cool.
Okay, Nanamo, it's your game again. Yay.
Alright. Who am I up against?
Who are you up against? This is your third one, so I believe you are
my second.
taking on... This is your second one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess you only did fucking boat jobs. Okay, you're taking on takeout, brother. You're gonna have a contest in the fish cookout. So you see this guy who is wearing a chef hat and a little bandana mask walk up to you. Goes, yo, buddy, long time no see, man.
Hey, I'll be honest, I'm not entirely sure who I'm talking to right now. I'm not the best with faces, and you've got a mask on.
Dude, for real, bro. We had like times, bro. Like,
Did we?
you're like my soul brother, man. Like, do you know how much I love your mom?
What?
Backing away
I mean,
slowly now.
anyway.
What do you
I'll
mean
make-
anyway? Hold on.
No.
What do you mean?
No. Listen, it's fine. I'll make you remember. With this contest, and then he
Okay.
gets to fish.
Oh my god.
Did he just make a move on my mum without her being here?
I think so.
I mean, brother, you've been gone from the village for like 5 weeks. Let's be honest. You don't know what's going on. That's horrible. That's horrible.
That's the sentence.
Oh my God.
That's horrible.
I mean, you're not wrong.
That's wow. Okay. You guys
Okay,
are both. You guys are both going to get 2 chances to fish something up, and then you are
Okay.
going to cook the 2 things you eat. Whoever like gets the higher scores of both like what you fish and what you cook up. That'll be how we.
Okay.
So
Fishing. I can do that.
I just need the fishing table back.
D&D fishing table. Believe Nanamo forgot about me.
I believe you made a move on my mum.
Bro, you don't know that happened, bro.
That's true, I suppose.
I just said I loved her, bro. Okay. I need you to roll a d20 each. Or 2 t.
Okay. Do you just need the flat number, or do you need?
I literally just need the flat number. Yeah, I just need the flat number.
15 and 13.
15. Okay. Nanamo, you are going to catch... Oh, actually, this is saltwater. Nanamo, you got a 15 and a 13.
Yep.
You catch a salmon, and you catch a small salmon, and then you catch a larger salmon, and you find 1 Rio inside of it.
Hey! Ava obviously tried to catch this fish.
That probably is how it happened, yeah.
He was
He is
fishing off
going
the
to
dock.
roll. His first is a 5, and because this is saltwater, he catches nothing. His second roll is a 13, so he is also going to catch a small salmon and find a Rio in it.
I've really had bad luck.
Make that 100
Fishing
Rio, by
today.
the way, just so it's a cleaner number. You don't just have a random fucking raw 1 Rio on your thing.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're
Yep.
fine.
Had a really bad fishing day that day.
Okay, so Nanmo, you have a regular sized salmon and a smaller salmon. He has one salmon. So
Okay.
you definitely have advantage in the actual preparation of the food portion. He, however, is going to put his all into making this salmon really, really good. And Nanamo, I'm going to say your passive perception is strong enough that your cooking ninja senses feel his cooking intent. And his cooking intent is to make one of the dishes that he is best at. And at this point, you might start to actually remember this character. This is somebody who once worked in Omodabukai for a very short time, but he did work there, and you guys did get to be pretty, not super close, but he's a good guy. Because you can smell his signature salmon croquettes.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. At the moment Nanamo sees it, he's like, "Oh, I remember who he is," but I'm gonna probably let him. Not gonna bother him while he cooks. Nanamo is gonna make just something a lot simpler. Gonna make some fish cakes because he said he would last time.
Yeah, bro. He is going to get a 16 plus his wisdom modifier as the flavor for this. So he's going to get a nice 17 as the flavor. It's almost a 20. It's very good. Very good pile of salmon croquettes. Everybody who tastes one seems like they're like, oh shit, I might vote for him because it's actually good food, not because I was paid to vote for him.
So it's like a cooking check, like I normally would do.
Yeah. Also, I haven't had either of you cheat yet, so you can't cheat if you want to. I'm going to say that he's not going to cheat.
If he doesn't cheat, Nanamo's not going to cheat. Nanamo will honor the food war, he supposes. So Nanamo got a 27.
Wow.
You make two delicious morsels out of your salmon.
Yeah, he's just sat there quite proud of himself. I do actually think I recognise you. You worked with me for a time, right?
Yeah, bro. You remember my name too, right? Come on, you do it. You know me. You know me. Come on, man. I'm like damning your adopted dad, man.
Oh God, Takashi?
Dude, yes.
He hugged you, Nanamo. He hugged you.
Oh God. Okay, hi. Nanamo will
Dude,
give him a small one back.
Yeah, man. You didn't forget me. Oh, takeout. Anyway, how's your mom doing?
Please stop asking about my mom. I've not seen her yet.
I mean, I haven't seen her in a while. We can go find her after the games. I mean, just me and you, man. Just me and you.
Let me try your food. Nanamo will try a bit of his food.
You want to try his food?
Yeah, Nanamo wants to try
You try his food.
Change
I'm actually going to say, this isn't him cheating. I'm going to make you re-roll your flavor roll. Just because it's like a comparison kind of thing, where it's like, did he put more love into this than I did? So he's not truly cheating, but it's so he is using the chocolate he anteed up, but it's more so enhancing the flavor of his thing to make you kind of subconscious about yours. So
27.
Oh my God.
I have a plus 10.
Oh yeah, expertise. I fucking forgot. There's no way you could fail this. Okay. No, he tries to make you, or you almost have a little moment of doubt as you taste his salmon croquettes, and they're great. They're better than when he first was making them. And you remember it. Your dad had this whole heart-to-heart with him, and he was really frustrated. He's gotten a lot stronger as a cook. But still, your food, your culinary skills have also been growing all this time. It's not as if you've been stagnant just because you aren't. So
You did really well. This is so much better than last time. I ate. You've really improved.
He looks as if he's about to cry when you say that. He looks really, really happy.
Aww.
Thanks, Nana, bro. Hey guys, you do, bud. It's 3-2. Hey guys, I'm also on their side. What the fuck is up with everybody playing him and going on their side? What's happening? Stop doing that. You can see the dragon mask complaining again.
Aww.
And Ava walk up and just angrily give Nanamo a little punch in the arm.
It's about.
You remembered him?
Nano just looks at you a bit blankly. Yeah, sorry.
She's just gonna storm away. She was really hurt by that, though she wouldn't admit it.
I actually did forget his name and guessed.
You did really well. Like you like, I can tell you like had to like actually like go through your brain and be like, holy fuck, what is this character's name?
It's like
Yeah.
Tat. I almost said something completely different, and I was like,
Oh, you did a good job, buddy. You did a good job.
That was good.
I rolled a real life history check.
Amazing.
That's
Okay,
good.
Hikari, it is your turn again next, and you
Okay.
see one of the larger guys who is wearing it looks like kind of a medieval knight mask almost, like the closest thing you can kind of approximate to one.
Okay.
He is standing next to a candy stall, like a candy like making stall, and he seems like very like childishly excited for somebody who's like his size. He's like kind of like bouncing on 2 feet.
Hikari is
I was waiting on
going
this
to
sauce.
smile slightly because that's quite endearing.
Yeah, he's chill. He honestly doesn't even seem all that like interested in the games, to be fair.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Lady Hikari, would you mind accompanying me in a bit of sportsmanship?
Sure. Is this the game you want to play?
Yes. Have you played the candy carving here?
I'm afraid not.
Oh, Bix, this is so fun. It's 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 so fun. Okay, Rinka, no more. You see, Shion like wrestling like a bit of like little like, honeycomb candy away from her. Jesus fucking Christ.
How many of those has she had?
Hiroko is currently like picking up multiple wrappers. You count at least 5.
She's going to be bouncing off the walls all night.
Oh my. I'm sure she'll wear the energy off. Anzen seems a bit like more familiar with Rinka than you might have expected him to, or the person. I revealed the goddamn name again. Again, we have played this session twice before now, so like all the reveals for us are kind of ruined.
Yeah.
So I apologize for the suspense of you guys. I do believe I will make the first time we played this session visible, because really it was just a big fight.
Yeah.
Okay. So the goal of this game is to carve little shapes out of these very brittle honeycomb candies. And as gently and precisely as you can do so without making as few breaks as possible in your honeycomb candy. So this is what we're going to do on this one. This one's going to be kind of reversed of Pivot Daki. So think of the candy as a construct. It has an AC of 10. It has 4 hit points. You will basically be doing unarmed strikes to it. So you'll be rolling little 1d4s to see if you like fully break it. And it's just going to be about like,
I was actually going to ask if this was something I could use my crafting for.
you can, yeah.
Cool.
What I'll let you do is on the second roll, I will let you use one of your skills to reduce the damage of the d4. But you can
Okay.
only do it one time.
Okay.
Or you can make them like increase theirs. So, Hikari, roll me 1d4.
1d4. I got a 2.
He gets a 1. You guys
Okay.
are hunched over your little like tins of candy. You with your little needle, him with his little needle. And you are very precisely, very carefully, very gently going through. It's actually very like interesting to watch this big guy do this, because he is doing this like, way more dexterity and precision and like gentleness than you would expect from somebody as large as him. But you guys are like pretty much neck and neck. There's a little tiny break in yours. I'm gonna say yours is like a little bird or something like that, and his is a star.
Okay.
So you definitely have a little bit of a harder one. So it's honestly fine that you have a tiny break in yours, but for the most part, both of your candies are completely fine. So you guys are gonna roll a second round. He has 3 hit points left on his candy. You have 2 hit points left on your candy. You can now, on this time, use your chakra to cheat and reduce what you roll on damage for the candy.
Okay.
You can use your crafting, but what I would say is just like, because your crafting is so high, it just reduces all damage in general. So you just have a perfect round.
He got another 2, and I am going to use that to reduce all damage.
Okay. He's gonna roll again. He gets a whole 4. So he also needs to roll to like not have it break completely on him. So Ikari, you want to, because I can think of some ways you might be able to use your chakra and like crafting skills to save it. Do you want to flavor this on your own, or do you want me to come up with something of like how you keep your cookie from breaking? Or
I'm
candy?
thinking that it's just that Hikari is so well versed with delicate work, because you said you're using needles to carve it out, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Hikari knows her way around a needle. She's been sewing pretty much her whole life.
She does. Honestly, yeah, I could have just said you can reduce it by your proficiency because that's going to be 4. So yeah, it reduces it by. So you're probably doing like you're reducing the damage by your proficiency plus your crafting skills. So yeah, like Hikari, you could probably make a mistake on this, and you're probably good enough that you could probably fix it with the needles before anybody could like judge your thing and say like, okay. Your opponent, the knight, however, has to be a little more obvious in how he's trying to cheat. You see what appears to be chakra begin to surge in his hand, and he is going to generate enough of it that it like begin to get energized and generate a little bit of heat. You know, don't think that's fire release. You think that might just be raw chakra. And he kind of like melds it back together. You can see some like light scorch marks and like points where the like sugars were beginning to like return into liquids and begin to bubble. So it's not the cleanest job, but he keeps his little star from breaking completely, and he gets it out. But you get your cracker out, or your cookie out, far, far better. So I'm going to say you definitely beat that first round. Let's do a third round as just like a tiebreaker.
Okay.
And this is just going to be, I want you to roll the 1d4. Whichever one of you gets a higher number will lose.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
both
got
use
a
your
3.
chance to. He gets a 3, so let's roll one last time.
I got a 1!
He got a 1. One more.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! You guys are like going through like multiple 10s now. Like actually, like you're having a lot of fun. I feel like
Yeah.
doing it perfectly. Like
And I got
really getting
another
into the
1.
rhythm. He finally got a 4.
Oh!
Woo!
Phew!
It's funny, just
Okay.
imagine like they're gonna like just doing like tiny little sweeps, like the speed of sound. You're doing like bird, 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 star, star, star.
Yeah, it's like bird, star, umbrella, dinosaur, sword, a shield, yeah, a bunch of stuff.
Fish.
And then Hikari finally gets one that's just like a bar, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I got this," and gets it out before Anzen can do like this. He basically has to like carve out Spaghetti Junction, and he finally gets like frustrated. He's like, I'll just push it out. Surely she's not gonna beat me that bad on this one. And she finally gets him. So 4-2.
Yay!
In
Hikari
that
is going
case,
to smile at Anzen and say, "Good game."
as always, Lady Hikari, you give the best challenge.
She's going to smile at that.
All right then. Ava Rice, it is back to your turn, even though I won't be the one playing your game. I just like using the Anzen voice.
Yes, I think, Ava, if Anzen addresses her, she'll just give him a nod. Like, it's not exactly warm, but it's like, hey, we have a history and I have no particular ill will to you, You did alright
It
in
is-
that challenge. Just give him
It
a
is good
nod.
to see you all again, yes, and play games, and, as we used to in class. All this animosity is not needed. I'm so glad everyone decided not to beat you up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but-
like, Ava just
that
kind of
was-
like, just has a look like, that was on the table.
Maybe. Okay, we'll play this game really, really quickly. Okay, Ava, I'm just gonna have this be arm wrestling.
Okay,
Even though it isn't, wait, it isn't Anzen, isn't it? It isn't Anzen. I'm fucking up and, oh, it's fucking Manta. Okay.
Arm wrestling Manta, that's so good. Please tell me.
Yeah, because
this
I can't think of anything better, and we're like an hour and 30 minutes, so I'm gonna start speeding these up just a
mean,
little bit because I think Manta is also one of the. This is also one of the characters who got a little bit of like better characterization last time because quite frankly he just knew like way too much and honestly well yes you see ontologically if we look at the term avarice, it came from the dictionary and the idea of someone being so greedy beyond repair that they are just a scoundrel. So when Miss Ava Rice came to, oh shit, she's here.
Hello, Manta. Just this cold look on her face.
You see him like kind of adjust his ritual mask and make like what appears to be like it's a hand sign, but it looks more like a religious hand sign than a fighting hand sign. You see, where it's like he's almost like crossing himself and being like, "God bless me."
Oh, you have no idea. She's just boring into his soul with her eyes.
Well, I believe that the only game left is the test of strength.
You don't say.
There was well, you see, there was a trivia, but it was removed for reasons.
Ava, roll insight.
Sure. Okay, I'll roll insight. That would be 24.
Yeah, that's great. You probably realize because it's a fuck Gato's gone. Thank God he's dead. I hope he's burning in hell, like extra crispy.
Yeah.
With like different flavors and spices. Party. You would probably know a lot of the trivia might have been like kind of like jokey question, or some of them might have been like jokey questions that were meant to be like asked or like made in jest or like at the expense of Gato and his whole operation, which more than likely might have meant a few, Ava Rice jokes before you got back.
Ooh, dang. Ava will think about that and just wish she could have done it, because trivia around herself, that would have been fun. Like, she would have been pissed, like, but she's almost like, yeah, they fucking should talk about me. I'm the most significant thing to come out of this shithole village.
So yeah, the test of strength seems fine. We can do arm wrestling, or we can try to ring the bell.
Oh. No, like, how are his arms? Like, in terms of, could she, like, I assume that she's just able to size him up vaguely and be like...
You just want to size him up?
He's
a portly kid. He doesn't look like he trains as hard as you do, I'm going to say. He looks like he puts on weight easier than you do, I'm going to say. He looks like a nerd, I'm going to say. He looks like he maybe has spent some days like on the couch eating bonbons and drinking Coca-Colas instead of like going out and throwing shuriken like you did. He has like these tactical straps on his he has like, it's not a shooting vest, but it's like a vest that's been like strapped together and it has a bunch of, you can see like little tags and like what you think is like garlic or something like hanging out of one of them. It seems like just a bunch of just like miscellaneous crap that you can't tell all what the purposes are. But he doesn't look like especially like well built. He just looks a bit heavier.
Well, I suppose we can arm wrestle anytime. Let's try that bell game, shall we? She's still giving him this piercing look, trying to scare him.
Right. Correct. Okay. In that case, let's both do our test of strength.
So, Ava, you can use your Constitution for this.
Oh, thank you.
Because he's going to be doing the same thing.
Oh, fuck yes. Yeah, that would be... So just a con check or con saving throw?
You can do a saving throw just because there isn't a direct... I mean, you can make it a chakra control check if you want to.
Oh, God, yes. Okay, that would be dirty 24 if it's a chakra control check.
Okay. I was using very good acting there because I need to be honest with you. He gets a dirty 27 because that was a nat 20.
Holy shit.
Oh.
Holy shit.
This feels
Dang.
like almost payback because in the other timeline, I won't spoil it, but there is a very funny ass fucking interaction between Pickle and this character.
Yes.
In the first time we ran this. So that almost feels fated.
That does. It's almost like he broke my ribs.
Did he? Wait, whoa. I don't remember that. Okay. I remember him hitting you a few times and then like dinging off your golden body. Okay.
I think I just headcanoned it as breaking my ribs because he did over 30 damage in a turn.
He used a fucking, I think he used a D rank taijutsu. It was crazy.
Yeah.
It was crazy work.
It was wild.
Yeah, you see him like, Ava, you go to make your swing, and I'm gonna say like you gold up your arms and maybe like your hips or something. It's like your like lower center of gravity is heavier, and it allows you to like get a real good swing on the thing. Like so good, you're almost like, damn, I might keep this, or like have the slime fuck eater or something so I can like always use it. But he like the whole time you're like making your roll and you ring the bell. You ring the bell really really hard. He's sitting there like praying. And like he stays completely focused, and then after everybody's like, "Come on, Monta, do the thing, girl, come on!" Like starting to fucking yell at him, he finally like breathes out and swings, and almost as if the hand of God thumped the hammer before it hit the thing. He swings it so fucking hard, the thing shoots up and breaks his, and I'm going to say because his breaks, he's going to win this automatically.
What the fuck?
Well. Did the gods bless me? Wait, this can only be a sign. It's true. The readings. Oh my. And then he seems so flustered he runs away. Monta, come back! No! What is happening to my team? Oh my god, they're all idiots. Yeah. Oh my god, they're all idiots. It's so stupid.
What
Did Ava just lose to someone who was like a Markov?
No, Ava Ava lost to somebody who is a cult nerd, and he thinks that I'll just reveal this so we don't have to like worry about it. He thinks that God helping him there is definitely a sign that Ava must be possessed by the devil.
Makes sense. Honestly, very valid theory.
Yeah, it's a pretty sound theory. It's a pretty sound theory.
Maybe you've just lost 2 of hers then, shit.
Yeah, that's right. The only loss we've had of mine.
You are the weak link. It's kind of crazy.
It is so funny.
So you guys have to buy something for Migi, something for.
I beat Migi.
No, not Migi, not Migi. Fuck. I got.
Yuno and Manta are the only
Manta-
ones who've won their games.
No, it's 3 to 4. So somebody else won.
No, there's one more to go, isn't there?
Yeah, Takeshi won, didn't he? No, Takeshi.
None of them won. No, I'm the only one who's lost.
Someone hasn't played yet. I haven't done my third go.
You haven't faced the dragon. That's the last game, I believe.
I believe so as well,
I've
yeah.
done my 3.
I've done 2.
That was my last one.
Sorry, I had to hand something up to my dad in the door.
It's alright.
They have 3 points.
I think that might be a miscount, but yeah.
Are we? Ava, you lost twice. Nobody else lost. You're saying?
Yeah, I'm the
Yeah,
only
and
one
I've
who's
only played
lost.
twice.
Have we not
Either-
played 7 games? Because there should only be 2 more games left.
We've played.
I won
we've
the
played-
rigged game, the pin the tails, and the candy carving.
I won
that's
boat
3.
jousting. I won boat jousting and cooking, and they're the only 2 I've played.
I won Liar's Dice, lost the shootout, and lost the hammer game.
Okay, I think you guys are supposed to, or it feels like you were supposed to lose something else. I was maybe. Don't worry about it. Okay. I guess if Hikari's played 3 games, then you don't play again.
Nope.
Back to Nanamo.
So,
Catching goldfish.
Okay. And this is the Dragon Mask, I assume, since they're the only one
You
who hasn't played.
see, yeah, they're sitting by this big tank that has a bunch of goldfish and these little thin nets. Nanamo fool. I smell fish.
Oh, yeah, Nanamo will just kind of one of the bit of food he made earlier, will push it into his shirt for Marlin. That's not going to look mental at all.
There's just motion in your shirt, and like little crumbs of fish falling out every now and then. Like some people look at you weird.
I'd assume most would figure he's got a cat in his shirt or something.
No, it's not a big enough lump for it to be a cat. Like you, it's not clear. Like there's something in there until like it's strange. Okay.
Yeah. So, we're doing this one.
Yeah. Okay. I guess.
It's, good luck. Please don't confess your love to my mother.
I would never do that. She's gonna be my mother.
Kind of gives like a wishful look back to the group, like someone please stop the weirdos with me.
Ava's usually just blaring daggers at the dragon mask. Just hate.
Let's do this.
Hate you both. Hate you both so much.
You hear Zippo go, "Hey Katsumi, what happened to not getting lured in by the Nanamo charm? What happened to not joining their side? Why are you being so nice?" Shut up, Zippo. Okay.
Calling out the hypocrisy.
You guys are going to be making contested animal handling checks, which are going to be
That's perfectly fine. I can do that.
okay. First,
I think animal
roll.
handling's dex.
I think it is based from Dex.
Yeah, it's wisdom in base D&D, so it was just habit to look. Think it would be worse at that than I was. I got a 10.
First roll. She gets a nat 1.
Ooh.
So to keep this competitive, I'm not going to have her. Well, you know, she's going to go ahead and cheat now to reroll this.
Okay.
Also, you can see she like maybe is like focusing on like trying to like talk to you a bit too much rather than actually playing the game. She like rips her net like almost immediately. So you see her do some little hand signs, and she begins to like affect the water and the things. And not only you notice as little constructs of fish made of water, like water chakra, begin to kind of like swim around and like, you know, move around the tub, and they are almost directing the real fish into her net, like almost perfectly. So she gives herself advantage on this.
So cool.
Okay, that's way better. She gets a dirty 19.
Oh shit, that was better than me. Okay.
See, like even with this broken net, she's able to get like at least like almost like 20 fish into her pouch.
Oh shit. Okay, shit.
So you
Good
guys
job.
can go.
Yeah.
You guys can go again because you still have the opportunity to cheat or enhance your own roll next time. So you can have a tiebreaker this time.
Yeah, like I've been practicing it. You know, I've got really inspired when you started using water chakra, and you know, my dad helped me out a little bit, and here I am.
I'm glad I could inspire you. You have
I'm
to
literally-
show me how to make fish clones at some point.
Oh, it's not that hard. It's a teamwork. I call it the marching fishes.
It's cool.
I'll totally teach you. I'd love to teach you.
I can show you
maybe-
something in return.
Yeah, maybe over a bowl of ramen at the shop, and we can discuss, you know, inheritance and anyway, we need to play again.
Okay, I got a 23.
Got a 23. Holy shit! She gets a 26.
Whoa.
Shit,
Wow.
Nanamo is going to have to cheat to make that shit worse.
Cheat, brother, cheat.
Yeah, Nanamo is going to spend his wagered chakra, and he is just going to try and very subtly, as he's fishing around in the water, affect the current of it, so the fish are being dragged by like a moving tide that he's
So now-
controlling, I suppose.
I like that.
Yeah,
So now there's like a
low current.
Yeah. Now there's a current, and there's also like these fake fish made out of water. So the fish in this tub are fucking going through it. They don't know where the fuck.
They're having a bad day.
So do you want her to re-roll hers, right?
Yeah, I want her to re-roll hers. I can't beat a 20, whatever the fuck it was, with my best roll.
I'm not shitting you. I will send you what she got.
I don't want to spend any money.
Honestly, this
Oh
might
my
be one of
gosh.
the best fucking options to lose to.
Yeah,
Because
to be
the thing
fair.
she wants might be like reusable for you guys, or at least for you.
Yeah.
So, okay. So
Oh damn! Yeah, I helped her. The current just pulls them into her fucking neck.
I mean, that's technically if it was real advantage, she would have to use the lower roll. But
But even with the lower roll, she thrashed me.
but like if it's like her and Monta both crit succeeding is fucking crazy. Like
Yeah, that's great.
That's actually the gods being like, okay, you didn't like how the game sought out last time. Here they go. So that makes it 6-3. You guys win the overall game, but you do owe 3 of these characters what they want from the tent. You can see as the mass of adults around you all freeze for a moment, and then some of them look between themselves and are like checking the odds. And you see a larger group of adults who are like, did you guys fucking miss when we had this whole thing about like, oh yeah, these are the best ninja in the village. We're sending them off. They're the ninja. Like, obviously you bet on these guys. As like that other group begins fucking screaming and like mauling, and they are realizing they not have to pay out. So Squad 0 has won the festival battle. Jesus.
Woo!
Yay!
going.
I mean overall.
Hopefully Sheeny made some good money on us.
Good game, Nanamo. I had fun.
Good game. Yeah,
And we
you did
definitely
great.
Yeah, we definitely need to train together.
Oh, 100%. I'm probably going to do some training with Z-Man over there at some point, so we should definitely do some...
Zippo.
I mean, we can do some more personal training at some point if you want. If Zippo... Because I want to learn some of the fire stuff he can do and kind of interpret it into a water. We'll arrange something at some point. Even if you want it one-on-one, I'm happy to do it one-on-one.
Yeah, just you and me.
Sounds good.
Okay.
In that case, and then their class is gonna gather together. You guys won 6 games. You are going to be handed 60,000 Rio, a pool of 60,000 Rio. So each of you may add 20,000 Rio.
God, we have to spend more than that on these pains in the ass, aren't I?
More than likely. So I mean, this is the consolation prize.
Kara, you guys did so good.
Rinka is still kind of bouncing off the walls.
Yep.
Hikari definitely carried us there. At least I beat you, Ava.
Ava, you fucking
Only lost
suck.
one. Yeah, you said it, kid. Let's get you some chocolate.
Yeah, Rinka daps up Nanamo and then runs away with him to get chocolate before Hikari can stop.
Yeah.
Everyone just look at Hikari, understand that the fact this child still has unbroken legs is a testament to our friendship.
Lady
She'll
Ava,
come
that is
off
not
the
kind
sugar
at
high
all.
soon.
You're talking about the...
I hope.
Then again, I suppose Lady Rinka has become rather frightful. Oh, don't look at me. I was simply speaking to myself.
So, let's do the fucking business thing. No one can accuse me of paying a fucking debt. You shot one, and Monta fucked off, so I guess he gets nothing. What do you want?
It's not honorable at all, Lady Ava. You have to...
If he comes back, I'll pay up, but he fucked off. What do you fucking expect me to do?
He can't exactly tell us what he wants if he's not here.
I mean, I could make an educated guess.
The last time we spoke about it, I believe he said something about chakra transfer seals and some armor enhancing and a book on learning to create seals. I'm not sure. Well, I wanted, I totally wanted a water jutsu scroll. Sea to beam rank, preferably. I saw that they have the water clone jutsu in there and the water dragon jutsu in there, and I really want
food full of chocolate with rinka. Water dragon?
And then, I just want a Fuma Shuriken or a seal to place on my weapons. Shouldn't be that bad.
They're not real Fuma Shuriken, they're fucking imitations, but sure, if...
Yeah, well, how the fuck would you know what's real and what's not real? You're the one who was walking around saying you're the best marksman woman in the wave, and look what happened. Now you gotta buy me an imitation Shuriken, so get to buying.
Ava's gonna give her a look like she both infuriates her, but also she feels there's almost a kindred spirit in her awfulness. She's like, you know what? I actually don't begrudge buying you the fake shitty shuriken. Alright, sure, I'll buy your piece of shit bad taste shuriken. Stay right here. She's gonna make good on it. She's gonna get her a shuriken, and she's gonna get, she's going to get a seal for Monta, because she'll get him a seal.
Okay. Marty sees you walk back up. You see Marty counting a boat.
I imagine that.
Jeez, kid, you guys are money maker. You didn't look so tough when you walked in. So everybody was real, willing to just take the bets, even though they live here and I don't. It was crazy. Nobody had faith in you guys at all.
Honestly, it's not a terrible bet. We're better ninja, but this wasn't ninja work, and I don't fucking know how much festival experience most of us even have. I haven't been to one since I was 5, and fuck knows about the other 2.
Well, I think you did well enough, even though you went 1 out of 3.
Yeah, I'll take one of your fake Fuma shurikens and a tag. By the way, this maker's mark, Iron. Land of Iron?
Yeah, I think that's from the Land of Iron. I think the samurai are making those. I have some authentic ones.
You do?
Yeah.
How much?
Let me... You know what, kid? Come on back. I'll let you see.
Ava will come into the back. She's taking the fake one, because she said she'd... Well, depends how much it is, because her craftsman pride might compel her here. So yeah, she'll follow Marty into the back.
He leads you into... Well, really, it's a downstairs area that shouldn't exist. It's like a pocket space that he's made on the pier, because as he opens it, you're going into a basement that shouldn't... it should be just the bottom of the pier. And you are seeing, these walls... It's a massive area. Walls upon walls of, scrolls, and there are, weapons and stuff stowed away. And he brings you to this section that is literally just, marked with a symbol for shuriken, and it's just a bunch of different styles of shuriken. You see them in, tons of different, crazy, wacky styles. Some with seals on them, some that are, finished differently, some that just have, really gaudy, just, designs on them, or just, color schemes, if you've ever seen those, gas station knives. You see a few like that. And then in the very back, he has some that are filed away. And he pulls one off a rack that is hung up. And you see it is a perfectly made demon windmill shuriken. And he will point you to a little symbol in the ring, the inner ring, that is the Fuma clan symbol.
Ava was looking there before I even pointed. Matt's gonna fall open a little. It's real.
Authentic.
How much?
So, yeah. I mean, you gotta understand, kid. The thing with Fuma Shuriken is they're really more of a luxury item, It's a little bit more of the fact that it is the Fuma that make them, rather than the make of the shuriken itself. It's kind of like how there are some liquors you can get that, even though you can make the recipe of the liquor, it won't exactly be a Dom Perignon or something like that, because you're not Dom Perignon, so you can't make the the family liquor. Some of those regular ones are fine. So these are I'm selling these for just 75,000. There are some that have seals on them for a little bit more, but these aren't too bad. The regular ones are 50.
75? I'll take one. And I'll make it. But this, I'll make it 100 if you can answer a yes or no question for me. You don't need elaboration, just yes or no.
Oh, kid, maybe ask your question beforehand because I might not even be able to. You know, I want to be fair to you. You've been a pretty good money-making partner for me today.
All right. My question is simply: you said your staff were all missing. Then, do you have a Fuma on payroll?
I think there was one a while ago. Honestly, I think the old guy might have kicked the bucket finally.
That's all I wanted to know. You've been very illuminating.
Take that 100,000 real, and here's your shirt.
She'll take it. She'll pay the 150 for the fake and the real. That would be.
While you're down here, so the game can keep moving on. You want to grab anything else for your teammates and just pretend like they gave you the money beforehand, or?
Yeah, I'll take a I'll take a seal. Just some sort of warding seal, probably. That fucking nerd would like that.
The seal is also going to be 75,000. We'll
Sure.
leave whatever the specific seal is off for right now. So you just need to get what you're getting for Katsumi and you're
Cool.
good.
And okay. If I'm also getting Katsumi's thing, it's like, fine, I'll also buy a water dragon, seal, a water dragon scroll. If you've got one that's, shitty, bit smudged, I don't know, a dog pissed on it, I'll very happily take that.
I forgot what I told Nanamo the price of water dragon was.
I also
It's
remember.
expensive. I can't.
It was
afford
expensive. It was. I think it was well over $1 million.
I don't have
Oh.
that.
Yeah, I was about to say water dragon's pretty expensive. I'd be willing to put you on a layaway or something like that, but I don't know. I got a few lower rank. I got some C ranks here. I got some C rank water too. If you wanna
Sure.
look at some of those.
Give me a C rank. Honestly, if you want to give me the shittiest one you have and just say it's a C rank, I have no complaint.
I mean, listen, kid. I know you're probably not too happy to cover your end of the bet, but if you're gonna spend your money, in my opinion, you always spend it on something that's worthwhile, and you don't want those guys coming back after you because you got them a shitty jutsu or something like that.
Fair enough. This one's actually my pink-head comrade's fuck up. I'm just doing the legwork.
Oh, fair, yeah.
Also,
Honestly,
I
yeah.
don't know if you saw that blue-head dragon moss motherfucker, but she fucking sucks. So
Oh, she's a piece of work. She came in here so many fucking times. Just nag, bitch, moan. Oh, my daddy this, my daddy that. You should give me this, you should give me that. I'm just like, lady, I don't fucking care, man. I'm just running a business, and I can't run a business out of chair. It's so fucking annoying.
Ava will be nodding, having a small smile. She just keeps liking Marty more.
I was really hoping you guys would beat her ass, honestly. I was hoping you'd brutally beat her up or something like that. But I mean, this was fun too.
Yeah, honestly, I wish I could have a fucking crack at her in the games. I think she might have fallen into the fish tank if it had been my doing.
Maybe someday soon, kid. Here. I think this. I think she even mentioned this. He's gonna fling you a C rank water ninjutsu scroll, and you read water clone.
Wonderful. Pleasure doing business with you as always.
Have a good day, kid.
You too. Enjoy your money.
I will.
That's why I like you. And she'll walk away. She's quite pleased. She will give her promised fake shuriken and then say, "Now, here is a comparison lesson." And she will point out the two maker's marks.
Yeah, she walks away.
Fucking brat.
Thanks again, loser. And then
Told
she
you this isn't over.
goes and stands next to Katsumi, and they begin to laugh at your expense.
Oh, Giardia, this is yours. Nanamo, you owe me.
Thanks. How much do I owe you?
Insert amount here.
I hold on. I said canonically they would have given you the money before because I was trying to cut down on people having to go down and speak to Mark. Come on. I understand. I understand this is a character. But come on, us. Money has been so important to you guys in these last few sessions. I don't think that's fair. This last few sessions has been very money heavy, and I've been enjoying it. Okay. Hikari.
Yep.
How much do I need to send her just to double check? I heard right.
Should I just add it to Nanamo's debt?
Yeah, for now. Just mark another 125,000 instead, and we'll figure that out.
Okay.
You guys can settle your money up later because you'll be getting paid again somewhat soon. I feel like. All right. Hikari, you hear your siblings whispering about something, almost like they're almost conspiratorial.
Hikari is going to turn to them and ask, "What are you three talking about?"
Oh, well, while we're still here at the Nin Mart and before it closes down, we wanted to go ahead and just come clean with you about something. So, all the money you've been sending us back,
Yes?
we haven't been using it all.
Then,
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
then how have you been getting your food? And your other thing?
We did a little hunting here and there. We did a little bit of work. But we only spent, like, I want to say maybe less than half of it.
You really shouldn't need to do that type of work on your own.
Well, yeah, but it was, it was just your first time being away on missions, and we were a little worried, and we didn't want you, sending us back more than you needed to. So, we thought when we saw the Nin Mart getting set up, maybe we could spend it here, and, that could kind of make up for it, because then we wouldn't have to worry so much, because you would have new stuff, and, the money still gets used, and it's kind of like a coming back home present.
Hikari is going to smile at her little siblings, pull them into a hug, and kiss the tops of their heads. I really appreciate that, but please don't do things like that for me. Worrying about the family is my job. Your job is to enjoy your childhoods, okay?
I tried to tell them, Kari, even though you're a child too. I tried to tell them.
And then
Inka is gonna go, "Oh, Kari, you know what would be fun? You know what would be fun?
What?
If we use this to just go ahead and give everybody what they want, because, it was fun, right? Like, it was everyone. We can be friends, and it could be cool. I don't know, or we could just get candy or something. I would also like that. Can we get more candy?
I think you've had enough candy for one night, sweetheart.
Oh my God!
None of her has bought them more. just so we're on the same page, I purposely removed 600 Rio from my money. They have more candy in their pockets. None of them was going to confess.
Yeah, I was about to say, Rinka is definitely not confessing that. So unless Hikari's passive perception is just high enough, and she they do it.
Yeah, I don't think her passive perception is high enough.
Yeah, listen. I'll roll the stealth. That's a great stealth. They got a raw 17 on the dice, and I don't know what.
Yep, that's definitely above passive.
Nice.
Yeah,
that's my casting.
Yeah, or you could totally get us more candy. It's I just think it would be sweet, and maybe it could smooth over everything, because there seems to be a lot of tension between you guys.
Hikari smiles, rolls her eyes fondly, and goes, "Tell you what, how's about we use that money in order to get everyone some actual food from the food stall?"
That sounds good too.
Okay.
I will say the amount of money you have,
dinner out.
the amount of money you have is definitely enough to feed every one of your classmates, and you would still definitely have enough, a lot left over to maybe buy if you wanted to from the
Good.
Part, or no, I should say 9 things.
Okay. Hey, that sounds like a plan.
Yes, it's a lot. It's a lot of money. It's $500,000, honestly. Even though it's probably not the amount you've been sending them, but let's just say that it's a large amount of money.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys can proceed over and grab, because you've been gaining snacks and stuff. You gained some coupons to different little stalls as you were playing some of the different games. So you have different ways to go and get food as well.
Yep.
You guys can do whatever you would want to at the moment. However, if you stick around for a little bit, you will see some commotion as people are saying that there's still a festival battle going, or at least one more festival game going on. And you also can no longer find Sheeny.
Huh.
Oh no.
I hope he's
hear,
got his money.
You see Tazino come up, and he's saying, "Oh, okay, the festival battle went well. I'm glad all the kids had fun in their event." And he's speaking almost like that was a planned thing that you guys were going to do the whole time. And he's saying, if everyone's ready, we now have our next event coming up, the Freak Show. And then you see, like, as he steps back, and then a few people get on, like, the stage, and you see Sheeny there, and he looks defeated. He just looks fucking tired. And just like, come on, man. I don't get paid enough for the humiliation I go
Hikari
through.
is going to get that look of, I am smiling, but on the inside, I am wincing.
Also, Master Carpet's up there, too. You actually see them discussing something, like as they're like getting ready to do their performance, while somebody is like trying to do the like, oh look, I can remove my thumb thing, and then Sheeny is like, hey, I can do that way better.
Sheeny, you should give up. You know, you're not nearly as much of a freak as Crapmaster.
Do you see what I mean? I don't understand how you've been able to go so long with those miscreants. Other than Nanamo and Hikari, your team is rotten. Look, don't eat a rice!
So most of the team is fine, but one child.
I was about to say, hey, the grammar of that and I don't think was how you intended, Mr. Carp.
Yeah, you're saying the vast majority of my... Wait, are you saying that I'm also bad? What?
Well, no, sir, but your reputation somewhat precedes you. This is not the voice I had originally. Dirty Ava Race. Oh, fuck, I've never heard them say that once. Okay, I'm actually gonna participate in this one when. Fuck you, guy.
And then Sheeny stands up on stage and like does the Othello speech. Like he pulls his own head off his skull, like his neck, and then like looks at it and begins to like give a soliloquy.
Oh my god, he's doing the Jack Skellington thing.
Oh, that is the Jack Skellington thing. Holy fuck. And it's also almost Christmas. That's great. That's amazing.
This is what, Hamletaro?
Okay. So, yeah, Sheeny obviously wins
And
that.
since I am dead, I can take off my head to recite Shakespearean quotations.
Amazing. I cannot believe I did that unintentionally. Okay. You guys are pretty much like all around the concession area, I'm going to say, as like we're kind of getting back to things. Sheeny approaches you guys like after putting his head back on. And he like looks a bit like concerned about something, but he has like information, obviously. I'm also going to say Geronimo and Nemo are still here, as are Himura Cole and all the other NPCs. Please forgive me. I have run this session like 4 or 5 times, and every time the biggest issue is like there's so many fucking NPCs around them, and I'm such a baby DM. I'm having trouble like giving them all time to shine. Because I have learned my lesson that it's not about having a good like voice for everybody. It's just about them having a strong voice. So I've been trying to get better at like characterizing the characters. Okay. But yeah, Sheeny walks back up to you guys. Geronimo and Nemo are here. They're like congratulating you guys. Zori and Raji and Ari and Pooji and them like, oh yeah, you guys did good. That was great. We had fun, and we didn't bet on you at all.
That's why you're fucking stupid.
oh wait, no, yeah. They more mean that than like we didn't participate, but
yeah, maybe still taking that as the insult.
And Ari's like, wait, maybe we should have bet on them. Fuck.
Yeah.
What the hell, guys?
I told Sheeny to. He must have made lots of money.
Oh yeah, I did bet on you, but I feel like betting is kind of inefficient and can lead to death, so I didn't bet a lot. So
and then Sheeny pulls out 100 Rio.
I only put a Rio in the pot.
Sheeny.
Rio.
And our odds were 1 to 100? Sheeny. You could retire if you'd actually fucking bet well.
I mean,
she's gonna lecture him.
Ava, wait a minute. I would have been in debt for the rest of my life had you lost.
That's a good point.
I don't think you understand what kind of purgatory I already exist in being your teacher.
You're a fucking liar.
And then he pats her head and hands her the 100 Rio. There you go.
Just give me your fucking lighter. I want it.
My lighter?
Yeah.
This feels like a bad decision as an adult, but what do you want it for? What are you starting fires? Are you getting into pyromaniac stuff or what's going on?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah. As long as it's on the up and up, I'll trust you.
I'm making a burnt offering, and since you haven't fucking taught me fire style yet, I need to borrow a light.
Well, we haven't had much time for training. Do you want me to go with you and start teaching fire style right now?
No, I just want the fucking lighter.
Okay. He'll hand you the lighter. You know,
Sure
most
not.
of the time I actually just use my fire style chakra, but you know, I do have it.
I won't damage it. You'll get it back by morning, I promise.
By morning, Jesus. Okay,
That's
just don't.
concerning.
Yeah, just don't. Please don't inhale any inhalants and or set anything ablaze.
I said, I'm just making a burnt offering, that's all.
Kid, I'm just looking out for you. Wait, before you go, all of you, Rick, come back here. And he like pulls you all back and ahead of him. Listen, I'm like I said when we got home, I'm gonna give you guys almost 2 weeks off before we get back to training and missions. But you already got an offer for a B rank.
Oh, a B rank.
Oh,
B rank pay?
That's very surprisingly quick.
B rank pay. B rank pay.
B rank pay.
oh great.
Yeah.
You don't sound
Why do
too
I get the
confident.
feeling you're not enthusiastic about this rank, about this mission?
B ranks are usually considered B ranks aside from C ranks because, instead of just assuming you'll get some kind of action, you have to assume you're going to be dealing with enemy shinobi. Except the enemy shinobi in this case would be your former classmates because the village is trying to pay you guys to basically be tutors to help them pass their Genin exams so they can stop making so much trouble around the village and start kind of contributing to it too, like you guys have been.
Oh,
So it's an investment in further shinobi operations.
The militarization of your land continues, children.
It's actually wise of Talzana. Didn't think he had such fiscal sense.
It was actually more that crap master of yours.
Oh, fuck me.
I mean, listen,
So-
if you guys don't want the job, you can say no.
So what? We'll just all three of us teach the 9 of them?
We'll probably try and do it a little more organized than that, since I can imagine that would be a bit... And he's going to look between Ava and Nanamo, and then to Hikari. Chaotic. So, or rather unproductive.
Ava. You would make us unproductive, Ava.
Okay, never mind. Then he actually begins to look directly at Nanamo like, yeah. All right.
Nanamo's not paying attention to Sheenie's gaze.
I'm sure you're not.
Trini, you never said I couldn't set Nanamo on fire with this, did you?
Nanamo fool, don't be set ablaze by Ava Rice.
You'd have to catch me first, Slowpoke.
Well, I guess I could always just slow you down with this. She'll pull the bingo book from her, pocket.
Where did you get that?
I have my ways.
Yeah, where'd you get that? How much was that? This is brand new.
It is brand new.
Sheenie snags it from you very quickly and flips it.
That's fucking mine.
Nanamo went to do the same. He was just a hair slower than she.
You see a look of conflict pass his face, almost like he thinks about like altering the book in some way, but then he shakes his head and kind of like looks resolved and hands it back to Ava. It's a nice book. I like the
Yeah.
You like the weather on it.
leather.
I
Let
think
the
he said
moron.
leather.
Oh, I heard weather.
Listen, sometimes I do not enunciate. It's my fault. Anyway, I say you guys take the job though. Keep these guys from being on your asses so much.
Plus B rank pay.
Plus B rank.
I'm down. I'm a bit broke after everything today.
You're also
Yeah, I
in
can only
debt.
imagine. He should not be in debt. This is so fucked
Remember,
up.
he
He was
in
already.
debt.
He was already in debt.
He was already in debt. Yeah.
I'm in
There's already
debt.
a
You should be in
100K.
debt. You should be in debt. You lost a game more than he lost.
He was 100K in debt to me already.
So fucked.
Losers should be in debt.
And Hikari is in debt as well.
I was about to say you both owe Hikari money, so Hikari's debt is now canceled out.
I don't think
You get one wish. Hikari's debt is canceled out, but you all will suffer.
I try.
Yeah, he'll turn you. So Ava, you can go make your burnt offering. Hikari, you can continue hanging with your little siblings. And Nanamo, you still have Geronimo and Nemoki hanging around you, and you have not found your parents yet. So if you want to, you can go find them.
Yeah, sure. I suppose I should drop my uncle off. And
Mate.
my cousin.
What was that?
I don't actually know.
now.
No, you're my cousin. Have you eaten? Do you want anything to eat?
Yeah, I'm actually just now realizing, that Nemo here and Nanamo have not fucking spoke to each other.
I've never had an interaction. No.
She has been
It's
several.
often-
Like, that's so fucking funny. Oh no, she did. Yeah, she did that first time. The first time you met. Okay.
Yeah, but I was
thinking,
dressed
like-
up as her dad.
I was thinking, have you guys never fucking interacted? Yeah, this
No,
is the
we've
first time like
briefly,
actually
but-
interacting like face to face. That's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, brief interactions.
Yeah. I'm hungry.
Let's stop and get some food and keep our eyes out for mum and dad, I suppose.
Right. As long as it isn't, no offense, as long as it isn't noodles or ramen or something like that.
Oh, thank God, I don't want noodles or ramen either.
Yeah. Seems in bad taste, honestly, rest of me life I could probably go and not have any more starch and that'd be fine.
And then like you can see Nanamo, like not Nanamo, Geronimo is like he can hear like sound effects. And he's like having like war flashbacks of like the dragon like roaring and people like screaming and being crushed and turned into wheat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fancy dango. Do you want to go get some of that?
Oh, yeah, I think I saw your teammate heading over there.
That is exactly where AV is. She's buying Dango.
Oh, Jesus.
Oops.
That's where Nanamo's going, I guess.
Yep, Ava will be buying 3 sticks of Dango.
Curious.
Nanamo seeing that, feeling bad for remembering Takashi, but not her, will pay for her share.
No, I keep your fucking money. I want
Oh,
to pay for
shit.
this.
Oh, okay.
Ava just looks very, like, somewhere between serious and upset.
You press the
are
issue
you good?
Nanamo?
Are you alright? You've got more of a resting face than you usually do.
Yeah, just shit on my mind.
You need someone to talk to?
I'll have 2 people to talk to. Enjoy your family time. Or take her Dango and she'll walk away.
Have fun with your family too, big sis Ava.
That was
Nanamo tries to cover her
Oh
mouth.
my god. Can I
Nanamo
get
tries to cover her mouth.
Can I get a constitution check to avoid her shoulders moving in the direction that one might be crying?
My God. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can call it Constitution or Deception if you wanted to.
Deception. I should take deception.
I think your con is better though.
Oh, it is. That'd be a 15.
You tremble a little bit, but only I would say somebody who spent like, let's say, a few months with you, like your teammates notice
Like,
that.
like no.
I have a
Like
passive
Nanamo.
16
Passive
inside,
15.
so
Yes, it was. I knew you were gonna cook her anyway. That's why I worded it that way. I knew you would cook her.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh,
Ava
Nanamo.
begins to proceed. I am assuming back towards the main line of the village to go to the graveyard.
To the graveyard.
You are free to do so. You know how to get to the bridge and everything, so you can just do that on your own. You will make it there once we jump back
Yeah.
to you in a bit. After
You
looking to
can
see-
leave me for now.
Yeah, Hikari, you up to anything? As you're enjoying the winding down episodes, moments or hours of the festival.
Yep, Hikari is just wandering around with her baby siblings and Nanachi. He Hachan too, if he's joined them by now, and going around and nibbling at the food stalls and trying out the games.
You will eventually find Hachan closing down his stall. I will say, if like eventually you pick up Harumi, Okina is there. Like you get him in your little group as well, and you guys are just eating, and you've introduced your little siblings. And then you guys find Cole. Cole was near the bridge Ava just passed, kind of just examining it. And he was there with Inari and Tazuna, just kind of speaking about the engineering behind it.
Ah.
So we just cut out everything and we slotted it and had everything line up so flush that you could just kind of slide it all back, and it was really precise cutting. It wouldn't have been possible without my boy here. And he's like smacking Inari on the back, and Inari's looking bashful. Quite. It is ingenious. I'd have to think of something like this. Maybe it could be done with the drones. Maybe one could build a sky island or a sky wolf of some kind and make a bridge of drones. Yes.
Hikari is going to give a polite cough.
Oh, Miss Casual, excuse me, I was tinkering in my mind there.
Hello, Mr. Cole. Kazuna-san. Inari.
Hey, Kari. Hey, Kari. I always mess up my Tazuna voice when it's time for me to perform. Okay. Yeah, they're just chilling. So now you can gain them in your little group or anything if you were like, I want to ask them something.
Hikari is going to ask Cole if he's had any luck with the drone, because I just remembered that he has that.
Oh no, I am. He shows you his hand. It is red and twice the size it should be.
Hikari winces.
It's a feisty little thing. I don't know how she's doing it so often and not dying in there. It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure either. I don't think she's a regular hornet.
Hikari, you hear almost like haughty, like confident buzzing from the drone at the title of not regular hornet. Ooh. Yeah, it's very much
Holy fucking bug.
Yeah. Very high and mighty bug. And you also see Rinka like looking as if she wants to play with the drone.
No, Rinka. It's not safe to play here with the drone right now.
It's so shiny. Oh my fucking god, it's so fucking shiny.
There's a hornet inside it.
Just kill it. Just kill the hornet. And I can play with it.
That's my cashling.
This is directly the one you hate the most, I think.
Yeah, which is funny. Because she swears like Ava and has Ava's natural inclination to kill bugs.
She cursed once, and I was doing that mostly to test if Rune would say language, to be honest.
I didn't hear it.
Oh, okay, fair. That's fair. That's fair. She got away with that one then. Rinka just got away with that one then. So yeah, she will resist her urge to play with the drone, but Cole will just he hasn't tried it yet. He was like waiting for maybe the party to die down. He will tell you though.
Harumi and Okina and the kids as well wanted to stay for a little while, so I should be here for at least a week to help you out if you want me.
Thank you. That would be wonderful.
Yes, I also just might need the rest of the day to let the swelling go down, because this hand is probably useless for the rest of the day now. It hurts immensely.
Sorry about that. I think I've got some aloe vera here at home, if you like.
That'd be lovely, my young friend. Also, if you wouldn't mind, who are your friends here?
Oh, these three are my little siblings, Rinka, Shion, and Hiroko. And these are my friends, hence Hachan and Nanachi.
It's a pleasure to meet you all.
Well, one second.
Did I lose connection?
No,
I think
waiting
it's
for
just
Plus.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure or I hadn't lost connection and you all were talking and I couldn't hear you.
Nope,
No,
just
honestly, good.
Okay.
waiting for Plus. Yeah, I think this has been a good session.
Oh, yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah, I'm excited, to think this is definitely the best one.
Agreed.
Yeah, that's concerning.
What's up?
My think Discord has crashed my whole computer. Discord's still working, so it's not a problem.
Huh.
I hope I don't need to scroll down at all on my character sheet.
Oh, dear.
Hopefully not.
I'll leave it. I just won't touch it and hope it doesn't break anymore.
Probably for the best.
Yep.
I am back.
Hello.
Back.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I had to move chairs. Where were we?
I believe. Cole
Hikari had just introduced her siblings and the Kumos to Cole.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah. So introductions. Harumi also would introduce.
Yep.
Yeah. Cole just looks kind of stunned to meet your siblings. He also has this look of just kind of happiness.
Yay.
Yeah, just one big happy kind of stitched together family. Kind of
Yep.
cool. Nanamo.
Yes.
You will find the Omodabukai stalls.
Okay.
Your parents are both still running it, so they have not noticed.
Nanamo will kind of, like, noticing he hasn't been inspired. Mum and Dad are over there. Just go say hello to Dad. Catch up. I'm sure he's missed you.
Right. See, the problem with that is, lad, I don't remember him, like at all. like vaguely,
Oh.
but yeah, that's kind of why.
Yeah, I didn't really want to be an icebreaker for this one. Don't
Is everything
particularly
okay, Cousin Nanamo?
Yeah, everything's fine. I just talking to my parents right now sounds difficult, and I just don't want to deal with it just yet. I want to enjoy being back in the village for a little while longer. Look, it's
Didn't you miss them? Oh, sorry.
it's fine. Yeah, of course I miss them, but I don't know, something about learning of, well, you two, and it's left a bit of a sour taste in my mouth for family reunions at the minute.
I understand.
And look, I get it. Not your fault. You didn't know. I didn't know. But yeah, knowing they've known and didn't tell me really makes this not a conversation I want to have. Look, just go over there and say hello.
No, you can, Bus, you can see like definite fear on his face. You
Yeah.
can see fear on his face, but there's also some conflict because it seems like he's also like noticing there's something here he could teach you that you should probably learn.
Yeah.
So he's going to go ahead and go out on a limb and say,
Nanamo, like I've been saying, I know we're not, real family. How you feel right now, that's valid. That's real. I'm sure it must have, for lack of a better term, been a shock. But if you don't let them know, and if you keep things from them, I know you want me to go over there and tell them, but I'm scared, kid. I fought fascist businessmen and massive village destroying dragons, but this is pretty high stakes. I don't want to mess this up, and I would really like you to be by my side when we do this. So if you want me and Nemo to just stay out of sight until you're comfortable with us, we'll figure that out. But if you keep things from them, is that all too different from them keeping things from you? You guys would both just be lying to not hurt the other.
Oh, that's a really stellar point you've just made. But Nanamo looks angry because he knows his uncle's right, and he really doesn't.
listen,
want
if you have them hide in the village, that'll be such a long running little thread I can pull on for a while. So I would not at all dissuade you.
we make a deal.
Yep.
I'll go over there and I'll introduce you. In return, you've got to show me some of those jutsus you used on me. It's been a while since I've met someone so much faster than me, and I don't want to be slow again.
Bit of training from your uncle then, eh?
I gives a little nod.
Fine. I think that'd be good for us, kid. Honestly, maybe if we figure our own things out before, we try the more complicated thing, we'll at least have each other.
Do you want to meet them today, or do you feel like you need time to wait?
He is going to squeeze Nemo's hand and look down at her, and she's just vibing, man. She doesn't really care one way or the other. Like she wants to meet these people because she's been told these are her aunt and uncle. But it's not really a thing of we have to go do that. You guys could also say we have to go meet up with the Keshos and join their little party. Yeah, she'd be just happy for that. So Daramo's gonna look back to you and he's gonna say, "No, lad, I don't think I have it in me today. Maybe on the next time. I'm sure they're tired after the party and all that. Long day. We've been traveling. I've got Nemo here, and now he looks like he almost he can come up with a million excuses."
Well, if that's the case, Nanamo looks at his parents. Is it alright if I ask you go join my friend Takari and her family? She's got siblings about Nimahi's age. It'll be good for her. They're really fun, and one of them's got loads of candy in his pocket, so if you just ask him and say you're a family member of Nanamo's, I'm sure he'll give you some, since I brought them for him.
That's fine, lad. I'll definitely do that. In fact, those blokes, Zor and Rawaji, they were talking about some shelter that's been set up, so we might stay there for a night or two.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Zor and Rawaji are great. Honestly, they're really good guys. They weren't always, but they've helped me out before, so just say you're my uncle. But if it's alright, I just want to go be alone and see Grandpa for a bit, if that's okay.
Oh, if you wouldn't mind, would you take this?
And not only, he's gonna hand you a cup of instant ramen.
He fucking hates this stuff. But I will.
I remember that, at least he definitely did. But that's what makes it funny.
Yeah, he'll see the humour. Thank you. And just let me know when you're ready to speak to them. I can introduce you. And for what it's worth, I'm sure Dad remembers you perfectly and will be ecstatic to see you again.
Really hope so, kid. You have a great night. And he and
You too.
Nemo, he are going to move away. They do not go to interact with your parents.
Yeah, and Nanamo, seeing them leave and knowing Hikari will look after them, will just body flicker towards. He's moving at his top speed to not be noticed. Goes to visit his grandpa.
In this case, that would mean that not only moving at his top speed is definitely faster than Ava. You would be moving back to the main portion of the village where the graveyard is, and you would be arriving there to see that Ava Rice is there in front of two fairly unkempt graves. Like they're well maintained, but you can tell like they aren't as well off as they probably could be.
I mean, she
Okay.
dug them herself when she was 9, so yes.
More so the
the
stones. Yes, more so the stones.
I honestly imagine there's just a brick.
No, they have headstones. They would have headstones.
Oh, that's nice.
That's really
I'm
sad.
saying that because if I don't make the exception for them, probably the majority of these would be without headstones, and I imagine at some point the wave would have gotten like, okay guys, if we're not going to do like full on, let's go like buy new headstones, we at least need to spend the time to like carve some little like something on a rock or something.
I imagine it was something to like honor the defeat of Gato. Gato, yeah. After he left, they just made everyone have a proper grave, regardless. Like,
There's probably
like
a something on the books right now. Like if you go to a city council meeting, you can probably get like brand new headstones made. That's real municipal type shit. That's when you're really D&D world building.
Yeah.
But yeah, you would be seeing Ava doing whatever Ava would be doing here at her time at the graveyard.
Ava will be seated in perfect Caesar position. She is, sitting exactly as one would at a tea ceremony. Her posture is immaculate. Her shoulders are back. She has planted 2 of the dango in the dirt over each of the graves, and she has lit them. She is, as she said, giving a burnt offering.
Yeah, you just see that now. You can, I'm going to say your passive stealth is high enough that Ava will not notice you. But if you want to reveal yourself, you may reveal.
Nanamo will just stop and is she talking or is she just sat there in
She is
silence?
indeed talking.
Let's give us some dialogue there, baby. I need it.
So, it's a festival. It's not nearly as good as the one at home. And I hope it'll end a little better. She half cries, half laughs at that. The dango, it's not very good. I'm sorry, one of my teammates makes better dango, but couldn't go fucking asking him to make it. Sorry, couldn't go asking him to make it. Trying not to swear.
I just want to have it be like very explicitly noted that I like the contrast of Nanamo having the vision of speaking with his grandfather and having that person to bounce off of, and it being like a very like joyous moment in Ava's experience at the graveyard.
Yeah.
And I like them being so like close together. That's great.
Nanamo.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was just gonna say Nanamo will just he doesn't want to sit here, but he is almost enthralled at seeing Ava be so different. He feels like he's invading her privacy, but at the same time it's like he can't stop watching because he's never seen Ava like this. He just wants to know a little bit more.
Okay. She's not got any guard up at the moment. She's being very overt, talking about how she misses them, talking about how she can't believe it's been a year since Gato and how sorry she is that she couldn't avenge them properly. She promises she will kill Orochimaru. She promises.
You mentioned anything else about Orochimaru? I'm curious.
Yeah, she's going to say, I'm going to kill him, and I'm going to get our names back. I promise.
No, I've overstayed.
You got so much. Holy shit. Listen, I'm not stopping Pickle until Pickle's ready to stop. I'm just letting you know.
No, she won't say where home is or what the names are, but she says, I will go home.
Yeah.
I will kill Orochimaru and I will get our names back. I promise you. And then
Do the right thing.
she's not going to leave, even as the Dango is burnt. She's sitting vigil for the night. She's not going to leave.
I am going to roll on a d6, and this is just gonna I want to determine how far the what was it? Shinimi Junbai. I want to see how far the Shinimi Junbai grave is from the Koko and
Yumi.
Kyumi grave. It's not far at all.
Oh no.
Nanam, I don't think you could pull this off without revealing yourself.
Oh no.
I got a 2.
Am I closer to my grandpa's grave? Is it on my right or is it past Ava?
Nanamo, I'm gonna say you're in a tree overlooking her. And you're not directly over her, but you're pretty high over her, so you can hear pretty much everything she's saying. The grave that you want to get to, you have to walk directly.
Nanamo is gonna... Fuck, he's gonna do the right thing, but I'm gonna get beat up for it. Nanamo's gonna drop...
You could risk trying to stealth your way through, an actual stealth roll, than trying to move. That might be a little more... I don't know. I don't know how Ava would react to that, though. I gotta be honest with you.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Nanamo is gonna kind of...
Yeah.
Nanamo's kind of going to take a second. He's going to look back along the path, 5 feet, ish. He's going to blink down and kind of just start walking by. And he's just, as he gets nearer Ava, he's going to be like, Ava?
Mm-hmm. She's not even going to look up from him. She's not going to leave her perfect position and posture.
Look, are you okay? I'm sorry, I overheard quite a bit of what you were saying. I was coming to see my grandpa, and Nanamo will kind of point down to his grave, to his grandpa's grave, a few, I don't want to say stalls, but few graves over.
Yeah, it's fairly close. It's fairly close.
Yeah. And I've just heard some things, and honestly, I don't know, I didn't want to walk by, because I know this is very private for you. I just wanted to be open with you about it. I'm sorry. I really didn't mean to. He's a loss for words, but it's true sympathy on his face.
Ava's still not looking at him. She's going to look at her parents' graves. If my mother was here, she would have killed you for what you heard. If my father was here, he would have stopped her. Go see her fucking grandfather. Never speak a fucking word of what you heard. Do you understand?
Yeah. I'm really sorry, Ava. But do you want to talk about it?
No.
I get it. I get it.
How can you? Your parents are still alive.
Yeah, parents are still. I can't apologize enough, Ava.
You're right, you can't. So don't waste time trying.
He will start walking, but once he moves a few paces away, he'll stop for a second. I may not 100% get it. I may never 100% get it, but I don't know the pain of losing a parent. But I understand the pain of loss. My grandpa was my whole world, my best friend, and the only person in this village who actually believed I could achieve my dreams. I know the pain of being in a room waiting to hear their voice another room over shouting you, and the pain of knowing they're never going to be there. The pain of looking into that crowd the day we got our headbands and them not being there. I understand it all. If you ever need to talk about it, if you ever need just someone to rant at, I told you when we were fishing on our way to the land of whirlpools, if you ever need to just throw a punch into something to make yourself feel better, I am here. I understand your pain, and I've learnt bottling it all up doesn't help, but I'll leave you be. And Nanamo kind of will turn his head ever so slightly towards her parents' graves and will bow in a show of respect to her parents, and then walk off to his grandfather's grave.
Nanamo?
Yes?
I hope you never fully understand. I hope you never have to.
He'll give a very, very weak smile and walk to his grandfather's grave.
Nanamo, you make your way to... You guys are actually making me tear up. We would be leaving you all in the grave for right now. Moving back to the center of the harbor for a while, or at least the center of the party. as it is beginning to wind down. There is a small moment in which I'm going to say that one of the cashlings, I will not specify which, is able to somewhat sneak off from Hikari and her grouping at the moment, and they go to speak with Shini, both about the upcoming B-rank mission that has been announced for the team, and the matter of Hikari Kesho's birthday, which would have occurred over the course of their C-rank roulette. And as that happens, unless the players have anything they want to do before this next little beginning of time rolling on begins to occur, we would begin to enter. It's not exactly a time skip, but it is somewhat of a montage, somewhat of just a Rolodex, or seeing the course or compilation of the next 7 or 10 days off of time and downtime for Squad Zero. So we're gonna jump back with, since we just left them honestly, we're gonna jump back with Ava. What would you be doing as you are? I mean, you probably, this is probably the night after you've completed your burnt offering, unless you would want to spend any more time there.
I think Ava would stay there till sunrise, keep her perfect Caesar posture. She's standing vigil, it's a respect thing. And finally, exhausted and emotionally drained, she'd start making her way back to the little, warehouse that's in her home ever since Gato fell. Looking forward to some peace and solitude at last.
Little is a bit relative, but right. It's not the smallest place, to be fair.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can make your way back there. You're back on the main part of the village at the moment, so you have to leave the harbor. And you know how to get there, but it is a spot that is a bit separated from the village, and it is a little ways away. But now that you can water walk pretty easily, it's not too hard to get there.
You should probably even just cut across the water to, avoid the thoroughfare and people coming back from the harbor. Just most direct route possible she can take.
All right, you would be arriving, and you see this kind of rundown hulk of steel and just, industry. It is very obviously like a warehouse or some kind of like shipping, district or depot or something that was probably like used for industrial and, shipping purposes. You definitely remember it, especially from like that last night you had been there before the C ranks. But it now looks a good bit different. Someone has painted the rusty metal walls a pretty cheerful and welcoming shade of white. There's small plants having been planted outside in pots. It looks a little more homey than you have ever kind of made it look on your own. Also, most tellingly of all, there is a sandwich board sign by the door, or it's kind of like hung above it, akin to the one over Omandabukai kind of. That the ones, or like, it's two. There's like one that's a little more like professional looking, and there's another one that's kind of like, like a sign you would use to announce specials. And one says shelter, and the other is a crossed out, the logo and signage of the Gato Shipping Company. It's like kind of been destroyed and crossed out, and that also now says shelter on top of the entryway. Also, you can see somebody has been in the middle of painting the roof as well, a different shade, out of that kind of rusty, gross metal looking color. But somebody has been tampered with their home, Ava.
I've got a bad feeling about this because I remember Zori and Waraji gave me money for something.
They sure did.
Alright, bracing herself to expect those two idiots playing house, she's gonna step on in.
The moment you step on in, I'm gonna need you to make a dex saving throw.
Dex saving throw, okay. Yeah, did I get that right?
I just need to know if it's 13 or higher, basically.
Oh, ooh, that's a nat 1.
Ava, you are going to trip on, you trip as 4 kids run past you, like they are zooming past you. They're playing tag, and they're laughing, like they barely notice you. It's like 2 boys, 2 girls, and they're running between like rows of cots that are kind of stretching along the side walls, like tons of cots. And they're actually set up pretty nicely. There are also these like little clothing lines set up, so there can be like little, privacy, draw curtains. So it's actually a fairly nice setup. Like I said, it's way more homely than you remember it, but you also don't remember all these people being in your warehouse. What are all these fairy tale creatures doing in my... Okay, I'm done.
Exactly, that is kind of the vibe. Just,
yeah, the little boy sound
What are you
for some
doing
reason.
in my swamp?
Swamp!
Yeah, that is... Yeah, just... Ava's gonna start scanning around. She's still looking for Zori and Waraji particularly, because if this is someone's fault, it's probably theirs.
Would you have come here directly after your burnt offering? Do you think it's like the morning after or the afternoon or something like that?
She would have stayed till sunrise, so it's probably around like 6, 7 a.m.
It's the morning after. You want to give me a perception roll to see if you can find one of them, or you just want to keep running around? Maybe investigate these kids.
And she's probably just gonna say, the fuck, and then, okay, that's a much better perception roll. That would be Dirty 21.
That's great. With your Dirty 21, oh yeah, also we have fucking visible rolls now. We can just roll in here. Oh, that's so great. Okay, I'm sorry. That's not in the original continuity. Okay. You would pretty instantly like see there is a back room that it wasn't like purposely or originally purposed as a kitchen, but you can kind of easily like sense like or smell there is the scent of like food wafting from there. And even as you are looking at that, you see, I'm gonna say Wawaji come out with a very big bowl of, let's say, grits or like oatmeal or like some kind of like breakfast, hot cereal. We make a lot of hot cereal references in this campaign for some reason. Well, this is the second one, but if I had a dime or a nickel for each time,
like Honji or something maybe?
Yeah, he is going to see you and he is going to try to turn around. Zori is behind him with a bunch of plates, and they now need to make a dexterity saving throw to see if they are going to fuck this up. Oh my. Ooh. So Zori is going to drop a bunch of these plates, and Raji is going to spill hot grits on to Zori. However, they're going to make another dex saving throw. This one's better. I'm going to say they don't drop everything completely, but they do drop a significant amount of plates. And they're like, shit, fuck, go back. What's wrong? What's wrong? Go
Zori?
Back in the kitchen. Huh?
Raji?
Oh shit, she's home, yeah. She's home, remember? Yeah, she's fucking home.
Care to explain?
Oh, hey, boss. So, listen, Zori, just be a man about it. Listen, we've been thinking, we're ninja of the wave now and all that, and we're trying to maybe be like, guards of the bridge and stuff like that, because we haven't been sanctioned to do missions yet. So, while we were waiting, we came across Gato's old place once or twice, and, we didn't have a place to stay, and then we started to, then we started to think about all the other people who didn't have a place to stay, and we thought, oh, wait, that would be a great way to, start making some amends and, helping, Lady Boss Ava and, the broke bastards in the village, all that kind of stuff, some of these, brats who don't have parents, because, we probably killed, maybe keep your fucking mouth shut. Listen, we're trying to do a little good here, so we started running a shelter. That's why we gave you money when you got here. That was this month's rent. We only really just got started. Please don't kick us out.
Can Ava look around and possibly see how much this place reminds her of the shelter she and her family stayed at when she first came to the wave? Presumably before Gato shut it down like a prick.
Or, you can just play with that if you want to, or if it's like a perception roll or like a... Maybe, you know what? Let's give a charisma check from Zori and Raj. How about that?
Okay.
Because they're I don't even think they're charisma free.
I feel like it should be advantage because she does have shelter-based.
It's a zero. It's a flat one. So I'll let them roll 2. I'll let them roll 2, and they'll take that 13. So that's that's as charming as they are. You're a player. It doesn't really matter all that much. But as for how much it reminds you of the place, I'm gonna say that's a 13 plus 4. So it's it pretty decently reminds you of that first shelter you got to when you were first arriving in Wave Country.
Ava will look around. She'll see the children and she'll sigh. Fine, I won't kick you out as long as you don't fuck this up, as you fuck up everything you do.
Which means you're gonna help, or
I'm gonna make sure it gets done fucking right. This is my place, which means I'm the fucking boss. Got it?
Oh, just sheet help. Shut up. Sorry. Got it.
So, let's do some fucking basic ground rules. I want cleanliness and I want those fucking children educated. I don't want my home becoming a disease cesspit full of illiterate urchins. Understood? Also, I was gonna start charging them rent, but fuck it, we know if they're here, that's probably not fucking feasible, which means you two fuckwits are gonna need to keep ponying up cash for upkeep. Got it?
Got it. Hopefully we get cleared for missions soon.
Good.
Since they said it should work out. Tazin's just working on it.
Is there anything else I should know?
We moved all your stuff into Gato's old place. We cleaned it up too, so it's not just his old, yucky, gross place. It's pretty deeply clean, just like the rest of the place. We top to bottom.
You burnt his fucking sheets, I trust. God knows what shit that has.
Well, we sold some of the stuff that was valuable, and that's also part of the rent. But yeah, we burnt most of the stuff that could have germs, or Gato sweat, or just any of his cooties in him. He was a pretty gross guy.
He was gross as fuck.
Yeah, fuck Gato.
Oh, Gato, this is probably the most genuine, almost a half smile that Ava gives to them. They can all be agreed on that.
It don't seem like they're it's always seemed like anytime Gato is mentioned, they don't seem too proud of it. So even being here seems like it's more like this is the best option. So they do seem like they're making the best of a bad situation.
Alright. You should probably also start doing some rotas just for general cleaning. As I said, I'm not going to make the people here pay because that's just not fucking viable, but they can sweep, they can do laundry. If they have skills that can help make this place more than just a dumping ground, then yeah, they can fucking do that. Can you organize that shit, or do I have to start drafting up rotas?
You know what? I'm gonna say an elderly woman is going to walk up to you guys. She's kind of hunched over. She doesn't seem like she's in the best shape, or like she's. I'm gonna say she seems like she's been pretty broken down, like a life of hard work. Her name is Navdeko. Her name is Navdeko. So yeah, Miss Navdeko comes over. You might know of her somewhat. She used to maybe run that original shelter. Even maybe it was actually her husband who ran that original shelter, and Gato fucking murdered him. She's going to come over and she's going to say, "Hi, Miss Rice, I believe your name was. I'm sure you wouldn't remember me, but I happen to know just about everyone who's in the slums that came here, so I could probably help if you wouldn't mind me butting my way in. I don't mean to be a bother. I just miss Drulog so much, or Drulogto so much.
Your experience would be greatly appreciated, and I do remember you.
Thank you. I appreciate this. I will make this place somewhere everyone we've lost could take peace in.
Ava will nod. She's probably all choked up because that's what she's thinking.
Yeah. By this time, Ava, you're probably seeing a few of the people, of the kids and some of the people, they're standing and giving you some attention and respect right now. And Miss Navdeko is trying to reach out and clasp your hands and
Thank you, dear. Don't let anything those villagers say about you get to you. Everyone here at least knows you're much more generous and kind than the rumors say.
I'm not generous. I just don't want to be the same breed of fuck as Gato shutting down a fucking shelter.
I'm quite sure, dearie, I'm quite sure. You're nothing like that man. That's for certain.
And she's gonna actually try and usher you to your room. She would actually probably be one of the people who did some of the heaviest cleaning there, since she, as you can see, is very grateful to you for even allowing them to stay here, since you were probably strong enough to kick them all out effortlessly if you wanted to.
Oh yeah, but you recognize the importance of a shelter. Even if she's actively trying to shove the words charitable endeavor as far from her mind as possible, she still recognizes this as a social necessity of this shitbag ninja world. And
but you're going to be led... I'm sorry, finish your thought.
No, that's it. Just going... She's approaching it pragmatically.
Yeah,
as it
that's
is.
fair.
Yeah, the best she can handle.
You're going to be led to this kind of high off foreman's area of the place. In fact, Miss Navdeko can't even go the entire way because the lift that used to be used to get to this level is now broken and will need to be fixed at some point. So that is one of the things you can put on your itinerary to fix up. So Zori and Raji are the only people who've been able to get up to this area so far, since they have been taught to chakra walk by Pucci by this point. And they would lead you up there, and you will find this area that you used to remember being called into when Gato would stay in this area, or in this base, this headquarters, when you're not off gallivanting. And it is, as they said, pretty cleaned up. All your stuff is there. It is pretty neatly packed up, and they will leave you to your devices.
Ava doesn't have much, so it's easy to fit into the room.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably more there now. There's at least a cot if you didn't have a bed already, and sheets and clean bedding that they would have used to make you a privacy, curtain, but you don't really need it for that. So There's stuff in there for you if you didn't have any other amenities beforehand.
Well, that's a big step up. Ava will overlook, through the foreman's window, just start mentally cataloging jobs that need to be done, because while the lift is, like a job on the list, it primarily benefits her, so it's a low priority. She wants to look for alter, optimization first, cleanliness, food, then onto things like security, education, things like that. She's mentally cataloging that. She's probably, honestly, thinking of her grandfather as she does that, just thinking what he'd do in that situation. Then, she'll start adjusting the room a little once she's got some early ideas. First, she'll unseal her bag of kokome rice from the ceiling scroll Inari gave her, and she'll put it somewhere as like almost a centerpiece. As she does, she'll just have a little, I guess you'd call it a moment, somewhere between a laugh and a scream, as she reads that name for the umpteenth time. Fucking idiots couldn't even get the name right. Then, she'll take her new Fuma Shuriken, she'll hang it on the wall, above the rice. One for her mother's side of the family, one for her father's side of the family. That can be a little shrine for now. That can make her feel a little more like she has a home.
Nice. So for now, we will leave Ava as her living arrangement has been, at the very least, upgraded. She now has more personal effects than she had beforehand easily. And now this little personal loft all to herself, even though she had this big cold warehouse all to herself at one point, but it was much more, dirty and dusty and rat-filled by that point. Now she has more like a futon and some buckets for water and, other things. And probably like a little frame squad photo and stuff like that as well.
Oh yes, she would have her squad photo. Honestly, I imagine that was always positioned like next to her futon. So she'll just, make sure it's there, make sure it's clean.
We will check
it
back.
Is important.
I'm sorry, yeah. We will check back in with you before we end off this session. Nana, we'll jump to you. It is the day after the talk in the graveyard. You have some time off. Can you give us a little flavor of like what your time off would be spent doing? As you are, we know you'll be, trying to get back into the normality of like being home and not talking about the fact that your uncle and little sister turned cousin are alive and also in the village now. So
yeah, I imagine Nanamo's first actual day back home is odd. He probably didn't spend as long at the graveyard as Ava did, but probably didn't come back until the early hours of the morning. So his first day is probably spent sleeping in before heading off to try and avoid his parents. One, to try and keep the secret of the fact his uncle's in town, and two, just knowing that the only thing at the minute he wants to speak about is the great ninja adventure he just had, and his parents won't want to hear that. So sure. Nanamo would go interact with people who he has got to meet over this time. The first one would be Okina, if he can find the old geezer, because Okina's in town. Nanamo loves Okina and he wants to, just have a little catch up.
Give me a perception check with advantage, as if you're using your ripple sensor. I'm going to say.
Okay.
I think Hikaru might be the only person that Cole said we're staying in town to.
Okay. I have to roll with advantage on this. Or is it just?
You have to roll with advantage.
Okay. 16.
You will pretty instantly hone in, because you've guarded Okina before. You'll pretty instantly hone in that he is still in the village. He is not on the main part of the village. He is in the end section of the Hidden Wave Harbor. You would have to move back to that area for a little bit, but you can make it there fairly easily.
Yeah, Nanamo will head over there. The moment he's
make
kind
it to
of
his room.
Yeah. He'll probably stop and pick up some old, just pick up some nice tea on his way in, wanting to make sure he has some bribing material, he supposes. Nice. He's spent time with Ava. He knows how to negotiate. Yeah. When he catches back up with Okina, the first thing he's going to do is obviously show off how well the Okina jutsu's gone. Like, he's pretty much mastered this shit. Happily showing it off and, thanking Okina again for showing him it.
Yeah, I'll tell you exactly how that happens, actually. You, show up. It's not too early in the morning. It's like noon probably now that you slept in.
Yeah.
He opens up, Nanamo, my boy, I didn't get to hang with you much at the... Isn't that what you kids say today? You hang. I didn't get to hang with you much.
How do you do, fellow kids?
Yes, how do you do, fellow young ninja? I didn't get to Sorry, pipe is a bit damp this morning. Cold, wet villager have you? I didn't get to hang with you much at the festival. What can I do for you, my boy? Oh, you're hiding in a puddle juice. Wait a minute. This will be cool. I'll be right back.
And he slams the door in your face, and he walks away. And then you like watch as like something like or water gets like poured like near the hotel floor, and you hear him go,
Come through the door without opening the door. It's should be fucking cool. Excuse my language. Sorry, Andy Mar. I didn't mean to curse.
Nanamo will shout back, "This is so fucking cool!" And he'll cast the Okinawa juice.
okay,
And he'll slip under the door and appear.
Yeah, you don't need to roll. You just do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You old man and friend are just.
They are
I
both
do-
total nerds.
Yes.
Yes.
I do need to get your tea that I left outside of the door, though, Okina.
Oh my god.
And then Indy Maru is just in the corner reading the paper like Jesus Christ.
Nanamo will open the door and grab the tea and bring it in.
It's too early for this. I'll make that for you, kid. Indy Maru will begin preparing your tea for you guys. It's you and Okina can sit down and enjoy your visit.
Yeah. You just want to tell him pretty much everything that happened after the adventure. Tell him like his training for the Okina Jutsu, and just kind of wanting to have a little catch up with Okina to save us going through all of it.
A dragon made of ramen noodles.
Yeah, it was really scary but really cool. You did you say you know the water dragon jutsu?
Fuck, did I?
I feel like I remember you saying you did, but it was still too advanced for me.
Oh shit. I mean, fuck. It might still be a little advanced for you. Yeah, you know.
That's actually fine. I had another reason for this visit. Actually, 2 reasons, maybe 3. We'll see how the first 2 go. You obviously have mastered the Okina Jutsu. I was wondering, is there any chance you could show me another jutsu? Something else I could be working on just while I'm back in the village?
Well, the first one was given to you as payment, lad.
Yeah, I understand that, and I'm willing to give you something in return, but I think I have a bit of trivia that might interest you about a forgotten set of summons.
Forgotten set of summons, you say? No.
Yeah.
I know I'm not usually very discreet, but I just wanted to make sure that you trusted this man, because something I realized the Lord of the Deep didn't tell you is that there may be a few other people looking for the Swordfish Scroll, and they might not be as nice as me. Proceed. I trust you explicitly. You're my best buddy, but just you should be prepared. It's just okay.
Hearing that Nanamo,
go get him, champ.
Hearing that Nanamo will look at Okina, and can he just insight check him?
Yeah.
Just to see, just for complete vibes.
Man, your rolls tonight.
Not great. A 16.
You have always trusted Okina. Okina still had, and honestly, after that conversation you had with your grandpa, I feel like you probably trust Okina more because right now he's looking at you with very like warm and curious old eyes.
That's probably why Nanamo came here subconsciously. So yeah, I was just wondering if we could do a bit of information for a bit of information.
I suppose. I suppose. That sounds wonderful, son. That sounds wonderful.
Okay.
Proceed.
Nanamo will take his top off.
Oh, okay.
And he was
This
like,
is not Indimar's like, this is not where I saw this going. As he's still like reading the paper. You take your shirt off and you reveal the water heart and a small little like miniature marlin swimming around in there.
Hello, sir.
Marlin, you can come out.
Okay.
He's gonna step out. And seeing this, he'll also transform and get his little legs and his lungs. Seeing this, Indimaru actually takes notice, and he's like, "Well, B, is that a summon beast, or is that just a regular fish you've taught to talk?"
Nanamo looks genuinely unsure at the moment.
Why, I've never. You land-dwelling summons just think you're so much fucking better than ever.
Marlin, he will eat us.
First off, that's a monkey. I don't even think monkeys like fish like that. Actually, I think that's not true. There's literally a conspiracy theory about mermaids being made because some monkeys got a taste for fish once. But anyway, listen, don't fuck you. You don't get to talk to me like that. And I don't like you instantly just because you know what?
He's
my whole.
He's cool. Honestly, Marlin, he's really cool, and he can turn into water. So he's basically a fish monkey.
Well, you're
He's
lucky
a
my
sea
boy's
monkey.
holding me back. Is all I'm gonna say. Okay.
He's a sea monkey.
Yes.
Oh my god. You're just lucky my boy's holding me back.
Nanamo isn't touching him.
You're just lucky.
Delightful chaos.
Yes, Marlin, my favourite.
Okay.
This is Marlin. I met him after using the summoning jutsu without a contract. And I've kind of made a contract, kind of haven't, with a much bigger, scarier fish.
So you have an unofficial contract with that's a swordfish. Yes. Oh my. Indimaru, get the other stuff that I smoke in my pipe. Oh my, okay.
Jesus.
Okay.
You know what? Okay, Nanamo. I think, yeah, this is worth about a jutsu, I think. You may be one of the first to contact a fairly integral summoning clan to shinobi history.
Really?
Yes, it's said the swordfish were used to derive the 7 ninja swords. I told him that, old fool. I told him that.
He did tell me this.
What are you guys here for? You know, you just have the land. You have the monkey that walks on land and looks down on fish. And okay, now I'm about to put this thing in a skillet.
Please don't eat my fish friend. Marlin's cool, honestly. He's a bit like Homoricole.
I haven't gotten around that person all too much. He still sounds kind of delightful, but
He really is, Marlin.
I just feel like you're all judging me, and I don't like it. I am judging you. Did you say you made an unofficial contract with his boss?
A much bigger, scarier fish, yes.
Right. Okay. And I'm guessing that's why you just don't have a fucking heart.
Yeah, that's another thing, but honestly, that's a problem for another day right now.
Is that a problem for another day?
Well, I'm actually going to see someone. Nanamo's not sure if you should say this. I'm going to see someone about the first bit of our discussion, Marlin, tomorrow. Don't worry about it.
I won't worry about that.
Okay.
Okay. Well, are we just here to judge me? Because I feel I didn't cut Nanamo's heart out. I just want that to be specified, just so everybody knows that. Because I feel like every time this comes up, everybody looks at me, and I didn't do it. Okay, the Lord of the Deep did it, and actually, the Lord of the Deep didn't even do it. He ordered well, this guy was he's just a jerk, really. But he did it. I didn't even do it. If it was up to me, I would give Nanamo's heart back now. But we have to find the contract first. Honestly, if we don't do it, I'll probably die too.
Oh, that bit was not disclosed to me.
Yeah, they don't. I mean, listen. I'm kind of a loser back where I came from.
I don't think you're a loser, Marlin.
Thanks, man. He knows what you're like.
Okay. Yeah. So this is something new, and maybe in return for a jutsu and a bit of information, I can keep you updated about how the contract's going, Okina?
That could be wise.
You would be the first person in a long time to report on this, after all. You could make scientific history.
Alright, so I'll take the deal. However, Nanamo, I think this may be more for your sake than mine. This sounds pretty dangerous, and I don't know if you're taking it as seriously as you should be.
Probably not.
Okay. Well, I at least have some experience dealing with summon clans. They can be a bit finicky and tricky, and
You hear Indy Maru just kind of grunt over in the corner, like,
yeah, like that. So, let's see. He's going to hand you 2 scrolls. The first scroll is a lot more like handmade. You can see. You don't think Okina is like all too proficient or like used to making scrolls, but you can tell it's something he probably had been working on before you guys had this conversation. This is water Jiao jutsu I know of that is derived, or I suppose you could say the water dragon jutsu was derived from it, because it's kind of a lower form of it. If water dragon's B rank, this is C rank kind of thing.
Okay.
This is a reusable summon seal. It has a lower rank of one of my summons in it that you can use as a correspondence between us. We'll have to probably renew these every once in a while. I think this maybe has, let's see, I'd say maybe 4 charges in it.
Okay, brilliant. So I keep you updated on any progress I made on the contract, and I get this jutsu in return.
Yes, and please, my boy, just don't die.
I have no plans on dying. Don't worry, Okina. Had a busy few months. I plan on tackling this a bit more seriously soon.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
Actually, yes. Back at the start of our mission, me and my team got compared to. I know we're nowhere near their strength, but we got told that we were kind of the Sarnin of the wave. I was just wondering, they were such an incredible group, and they'd be really good to pull inspiration from. Can you give me any information on them?
Give me a charisma save, or just give me a persuasion roll, persuasion check.
I'm lying.
I was gonna say, you weasel, you're lying.
He said persuasion, so it's 8. Could I have advantage because he likes me?
Yeah, sure. You actually do have something to do with Okina.
Oh, 23, that's so much better.
That's way better.
I shouldn't have gave you the goddamn advantage. Okina seems pretty hesitant about it, but he does ultimately seem like he trusts Nanamo as just like a very curious, academically,
Yeah, he's shown to be a ninja nerd. He wants.
You seem like you want this out of a sense of wanting to know more about the world, and I do believe you guys did get compared to the Sunny in that.
We did. That was a
We
genuinely
did.
true statement.
Yeah. Okay. Nanamo, you will spend the next, I'm going to say the rest of that afternoon with Okina disclosing to you any information about his, I believe he said here was his cousin's students that he personally knows.
I've got such a coaster. I forgot about that. Shit.
I think it was a cousin once removed. It was like some, it wasn't like a brother.
They were close.
It was like they were like
close
cousins or
enough for
something.
me, man. That's like once.
He'll give you a little information on each member of the 3 Sanin. You will now have a little bit of like understanding of them, and thus you can't metagame it. But if you get a history check about them, I'll definitely give you an advantage on it.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, Nanamo will genuinely be sat down jotting stuff down, but he will definitely. I will say he will probably poke more about Orochimaru than anyone else. And if Okina was to ask a reason, from what Nanamo's heard, Orochimaru is the one with the closest fighting style to himself. Fast-paced, bladed weapons.
I suppose that is true, and maybe one could account your interest in sea serpent adjacent jutsu to something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Though I will say, lad, that I had to relight my pipe. That gives me a bit of hesitance.
I've not heard the best things, but
yes, and things didn't turn out the best for old heroes.
don't know the full story.
Lad,
sorry.
you're a boy with a bright future. I'm sure you won't misuse any information I'm telling you now, and he'll continue to disclose some stuff about what he knows. He's giving you at least what he knows about Orochimaru's defection from the Leaf, and like the basis he knows of his criminal rat sheet from there. And honestly, you have that bingo book from Ava now. That is.
I don't think I ever got it.
Nope, I'm still holding on to it. I used it to taunt him, but sadly, they've actually handed it over.
Okay,
I'm willing to potentially have maybe parted with it, after a nice moment in the graveyard. If you have plans for him to have it,
it's a buster call.
I'm fine not having it at the minute because Nanamo actually has kind of done some digging without it. So,
okay, yeah, you just make some notes in your old one.
Okay, yeah, he's literally just adding like sticky notes on each of the Sarnin's page. of like information, anything, even if it's just like a nature release, Okina happened to know.
He would probably, yeah, he wouldn't have like all of that like direct like stats information, but he has at least some basic stuff. And we'll leave you in that moment. We will return to you a little bit before we end off the session completely. Hikari,
Yes?
It is the day after the festival. What are you doing?
Well, first thing Hikari is doing is going to check in with Cole about Empress Stingwing.
Honestly, if it's the same day, would you have gone in the first thing in the morning or a little bit later in the day?
First thing in the morning, she would have gone to check on her hunting traps and that, because that's just something she always does when she's in the village.
You find 3 hairs.
Nice to know. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's what you did in the first thing in the morning. If you go later during the day, like around noon, you would probably pass Nanamo because Okina is staying in the same inn as Cole and Harumi.
Okay. Good to know. So they pass each other. Afternoon, Nanamo.
Hi, Hikari. How you doing?
Not bad. And you?
I'm alright, actually. I just had a good catch up with Okina. And Nanamo kind of just pulled a scroll for the weaker water dragon. I even walked away with a jutsu today. So I'm probably going to spend the rest of the afternoon training.
Well, don't train too hard. You don't want to exhaust yourself, okay?
Yeah, I know. I'll take it easy. Don't worry. I'm going to shoot because I want to get working on this immediately.
Take care of yourself.
You too. I'll see you around. And he'll just run off like Nanamo does.
And you see your buddy run off. He's kind of weirdly adjusting his shirt, like it was off for a while, and like patting a dry spot near his shirt or near his heart. Yeah. Just had that last part of the conversation with Okina just water heart out, man. Just all right. Okay. Hikari, you show up to Cole's room. You knock on the door. He will open it. Thankfully, it's noon, so he's not too crabby with you.
Well, hello, Miss Hikari. How are you?
Good. And you?
It's a pleasant morning.
And then Harumi's gonna poke her head off from behind his shoulder, and you also hear, "Ghetto!
Hi, Hikari.
Hello, Miss Harumi. Hello, little ones.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good
Good
afternoon.
job, kiddo.
Okay, they will invite you in.
Okay.
Yeah, you are invited into this little inn room. It's not like super ornate. Probably a little bit bigger than the main living room area of the Kesho household. So nice and cozy.
Good to know.
What can we do for you this morning, my dear?
I was hoping to follow up on the infestation issue we have.
Yes. Honestly, I just put the little bugger in a bag and forgot about it for a bit. I've been icing my hand since then. I also put a salve on it from the Uzumaki clan. That should help take down some of the swelling a bit.
That's good. Sorry you had to deal with that.
Oh, no, it's no bother at all. Honestly, I should teach you at some point.
I'd appreciate that. Thank you.
Hmm.
Though, I am wondering if there's really anything we can do about her in the meantime.
And you could always kill it.
Hikari! He looks a little raises a bit of an eyebrow at that. That's because she's already tried to kill it twice and it didn't stick.
Suppose that's true. It is a bug that dies hard. In that case, do you think there's some form of negotiating with it?
I would hope so, but in order for that to work, we'd need to actually be able to communicate with it, and I don't know about you, but I don't speak bug.
You hear the bag buzzing with the drone in it.
Yep.
Neither do I, but... Well... In the Land of Sky, there were some shinobi clans that trained ninja birds. More akin to ninja hounds that aren't, the walking, talking kind you have around here. Simple animals that have been trained...
I see you've already met... oh, bugger, just lost his name. Ninkin. I see you've already met Ninkin.
Yes, Mr. Ninkin Poochie, a fascinating specimen indeed. From everything that I can gather, he seems to have been mutated from a regular dog into a summon clan creature, much like Indimaru, but he has no lineage with such a thing. It's very intriguing. One could almost do an entire... I'm so sorry, this is not the talk of information. But that is to say that the skill to communicate with, at least to, form some kind of understanding and compromise with animals, and shinobi is a time-honored tradition, so it shouldn't take a direct understanding of what the bee is saying, or the hornet, or the wasp. I haven't really gathered yet. It just keeps fucking stinging me.
I'm pretty sure it's a hornet of some breed.
Thank you. What she's saying and what she wants. Sure, they both are important, but as long as you understand what she wants, we should be able to negotiate in some way. Are you proficient at all with the train or tame animal skill?
Just a sec, I actually need to check that.
You wouldn't be unless you have proficiency in your animal handling, which I don't think you do.
No, she does not.
Okay, yeah.
Nope. I'm afraid not.
It would prove difficult anyway.
And you hear the bug buzz again, kind of triumphantly.
But I don't think we need to be completely without some form of ways of dealing with the issue. For now, I could always just swap the drone out with another one in my fleet, and we can work on this one while I'm here.
That might be a good idea.
My fear, Lady Akari, is more so that if the bug is that hard to kill, and you do try to go a more pacifistic route with it, it could maybe launch another attack against you, and this time possibly succeed, and I would much rather that not happen.
Feelings mutual.
Yes. So in that case, I say we do what we can to make some kind of compromise with the bug. If it needs a nest that bad, maybe you could offer it a home of some kind that it would like, or sustenance or protection, or certainly there's something that we can do to it that would appease it, to make it come out of the drone and leave you be, for lack of a better term. No pun intended.
Leave you be.
Yeah, that one got you? You like that one? All right.
Yep.
I'd run over my head at
thanks for a
fast one.
moment. Can I do a 1 second insight check, because I want to see if she can figure out a location in the forest or something where the hornet might want to nest.
I would allow you to do that with honestly with a stacked advantage. You can roll twice and add 2 to the higher roll, because you are very familiar with the like forested areas around here. So if you are just thinking of a place a bug might enjoy, you can definitely do that.
Okay, so 14 plus 9.
Well, it's gonna be the 12. It's
a
not
total of 23.
It's gonna be the 12 plus your modifier. You're not taking the I don't know why it does this instead of giving you an advantage roller, so you have to see which one is the higher.
But you
so
said
the
stacked advantage, which means it's +2 anyway.
Yeah, it's +2 anyway.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay, yeah, that's great. Okay. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. You know of a couple spots you think she would probably enjoy that are also kind of similar to where her nest was originally. So you think you could probably find some areas that might make it a little more comfortable.
Hikari tells this to Cole.
Yes. Anything that could make the negotiation easier would be beneficial, so places that make it more comfortable, foods that it could like, things that could appease it and make it more amenable to your cause and to leave you alone would be useful to us, yes.
Hikari nods before looking to the drone thoughtfully. I don't suppose she'd sit still long enough for us to be able to take her to them without us carrying her in the bag, would she?
Of that, have you been stung by it yet? I mean, since it went into the drone, I mean.
Since it went into the drone, no. Why?
It attempted to. I will say for transparency.
Oh, okay.
Well, it keeps getting me, and Harumi obviously is a ghost, so it doesn't really seem to sense her all that well. And the kids, if they get too close to it, it tries to go after them as well. But my hypothesis is that she might have gotten used to you enough that she doesn't feel as much animosity as she would like to put on. Maybe try just picking it up to see. That stings hurt, but inside that thing, that's not that bad.
Hikari is going to trust Cole's insight and give it a shot.
Okay, you can pick it up freely.
Huh, that's surprising.
Kind of an aloof buzz in there.
Huh. I'm surprised that actually worked. Okay, that certainly makes things simpler.
Buzz. Buzz.
Hikari is going to turn to Cole and Harumi and ask if they want to tag along while she does this.
Certainly, I'm not doing anything at the moment. I'll go where Cole Stroms go, I suppose.
Hikari nods and begins to head to the part of the forest that she thinks would be best for Empress Stingwing to make into
They're gonna
her
leave
home.
the Vadianoi kids with Oak, just because
Yep.
this could at some point become dangerous. So
Yeah.
you guys will arrive there pretty instantly to wherever you feel would be best for Stingwing. You are ready to try and allow her to leave. Or maybe you just want to leave the drone there, honestly. Unless you guys are just like that gung-ho about salvaging this specific drone.
Hikari is going to arrive at the location and place the drone gently down on the ground before sitting across from it and going, I don't think staying in that drone is the best idea. There's not much space in there for you to grow a proper hive. So, if you're amenable, perhaps this place would be a better fit for you.
There's a small pause and then a hesitant buzz, and then you don't really hear it, but you get the feeling that it might be kind of like trying to investigate through the nooks and crannies of the drone to like see what the area around it is like, and then you hear a few more just kind of grumbling buzzes. Buzz.
Would that be a yes or a no?
You can't tell at the moment. You want to make
Okay.
an insight roll, or do you want to try and do anything?
I'm going to do an insight roll. Oh, that is bad. That is a dirty 13.
The best you can tell is that she just seems hesitant and unsure of what her next move should be.
Okay.
Do you want to attempt to open the drone, or do you want to maybe give her some more time to adjust?
I'm
You maybe
going to
wanna-
give her some extra time. I'm trying to push a creature that is already not particularly fond of you is a bad idea.
Wise. Okay. You just you sit there for I'm gonna say 30 minutes and nothing happens. You just kind of sit there and vibe with Stingwing. And Cole and Harumi they make some like small passing conversation with you, but they don't really like talk all that much. Just so it can be a moment of silence, just to kind of relax.
Yeah.
Buzz. Seems a little bit calmer now, but still about the same for the most part.
Hikari asks if the Hornet would like for them to give her some time alone to think about it.
There's another pause, and then there is a sharp buzz, almost like the sound yes, or like the word yes.
Okay, then Hikari is going to stand up, tell the Hornet that they'll be back tomorrow, and leave her to her thoughts.
Okay. You guys begin going back to, I assume, the Hidden Wave Harbor, so you can like drop them back off, unless you want to go back
Yeah.
to your house at the moment.
Hikari is going to escort them back to the inn, because that's the polite thing to do.
Okay. So you guys will proceed back over the bridge, back through the main part of the village, and back to the harbor. However, when you get to the main part of the village, Hikari, you are passing just near the edge of the slums, when a house you know fairly well has the door open, and an older woman is going to peek out of it and call you to her. Hikari, come here, dear. It's been too long, way too long since we've had a conversation.
Would I be correct in assuming that this is a certain someone Hikari really does not like?
It should, yeah, you can assume that.
Okay. Hikari is going to clench her hand very tightly. He asks Cole and Harumi to wait for her a moment and walk over to the woman with the most tight and forced smile ever. Madam Pseudo, what a surprise to see you today.
Surprising to see you as well, dear. I didn't expect you to make it back from such a dangerous excursion.
There's no need to sound so surprised, madam. But is there something you needed to speak to me about?
Well, I simply wanted to check on you, and it's near that time of year, and oh, I missed it. So, I wanted to say, happy birthday, my dear.
Thank you, ma'am. That is a truly kind thing for you to say.
It is, isn't it? It is. That said, as you're getting older, don't you think you should start looking for a suitor and, more, excuse me, that's such improper language, helping your siblings to find a more stable, more home upbringing and such. I've heard some nasty rumors about them.
Not everything anyone hears on the streets is true, ma'am. You, of all people, should know that very well. And as for me finding suitors, I'm afraid I'm not particularly interested in anyone at the moment.
Well, that is a shame, isn't it, dear? But, if nothing else, don't you think things like that are more important to think about now that you, have the position of one of the village's strongest ninja? I mean, it's such a big responsibility. Your lineage, your family, you all have such a big burden now, and, you're not even from the wave originally. I could imagine it all being so stressful, and I wanted to support you, my dear. I am the closest thing you have to a mother left, after all.
Hikari bites the inside of her cheek very hard at that last line. Thank you for your concern, Madam Pseudo, but I assure you there's nothing for you to worry about.
Well, I do hope you'll follow up on those nasty rumors I heard. It just wouldn't do if you and your siblings all were to become ninja and go to dangerous missions and up and die, having your family line just be snuffed out. Oh, it'd be so much safer if you just worked for me still. Well, my dear, if that is the end of your visit with me today, I do hope you'll enjoy your belated birthday.
Thank you, madam. I hope that your day is as lovely as you are. Good day.
As are you, Hikari, or yours as well, Hikari. And then she'll actually, Hikari, she's gonna try and give you a hug unless you're gonna try to
Hikari is already bowing and walking away.
Okay, yeah, you can tell. Well, no, you can't tell because you're walking away, but the audience would see it was already kind of an empty gesture, and she closes the door behind her. Okay, you walk away. You can rejoin Cole and Harumi if you would like to.
Yeah, she rejoins Harumi and Cole, apologizing for the hold-up.
Everything okay?
Better, now that I'm not speaking to her anymore. Shall we continue?
We can probably make it home from here, but, sure.
And you guys will make your way back to the inn without any further events, I will say.
That's good. And is there any more time left in the day?
You have a couple hours of daylight left, I'll say, if there's something you would like to do.
Then in that case, Hikari is going to quickly pop into Poochie, because he did say that there was stuff he wanted to talk to her about when she got back.
Oh, I do want to remind you before you leave from Cole, because I think there was something you wanted to give Cole a task to do for you.
Yes, there was. Thank you for the reminder.
You're very welcome.
Then before Hikari leaves, she is going to ask Cole if he can ask for his help with something with the upcoming B rank she's going to be doing.
Of course, I wasn't able to help with the drone just yet. We'll check back in on the bug, but, what do you need?
Well, some of the tasks I'm planning on using in order to help train my former classmates are going to require certain equipment I don't have access to, let alone the skills needed to make them myself. So I was hoping maybe you could help me with that.
Boss, what were you thinking?
Well, for one thing, I was hoping maybe you could create some special quote-unquote weapons for them to use. These won't do any actual damage, but they will create a kind of chakra signature that will indicate when they've gotten hit.
That's certainly doable. So just something a bit more advanced than, say, a blunted kunai or a shuriken.
Yeah.
Okay, I can certainly do that.
Thank you. I'd really appreciate that.
Is there anything else?
I was also wondering if you would be just a sec, I actually need to check the other games. I was also wondering if it would be possible for you to create some kind of a tracker?
Sure. I know there's a tracking seal one can just buy and use, but I should be able to make a device for such.
Thank you, that would be wonderful.
Okay. And, anything else on your order list?
Nope, that's it. Thank you very much, sir.
Gotcha. I will get back to you with these, within the week. I should be able to make some good progress.
Thank you again. And, sorry again about your drone.
Oh, no, it's a fascinating puzzle to solve. You are now free to go and find Poochie if you still like to.
Yes, please, thank you.
Okay. You find him pretty instantly. He is staying at Inari's house.
Okay, good afternoon, Mr. Poochie.
Rory! Excuse me, Rory. And he's gonna step outside from the kitchen table where he was sitting with Tsunami, having a pleasant conversation about why he should not be crucified and is not an imposter. Anyway,
God damn it.
Yep.
You are never going to let Pickle live that down, are ya?
And they never should. Listen, Poochie will get you outside and be like, he's gonna shake your hands with his paws again. Rory, I want to thank you again. You raised me and rewriting me, Rory.
It's good to see you too. And
that was just noise. That wasn't a lot.
yeah, I was wanting to know what it was you wanted to talk to me about.
I'm gonna stop doing the Poochie voice for a second so I can stop wasting so much time. He would say you are a strong ninja, like really, really good, and you have a wind nature, and I have a wind nature. So I was thinking I could help you get a little stronger, even though you're not like my person or my human or my like student, something like that. So I wanted to show you how to use a tool and maybe a jutsu if I could.
Hikari is going to thank him for the offer and say that she would very much appreciate that.
Right. Have you ever heard of a rope dart? Have you ever heard of a rope dart? He said.
A rope dart? No, I haven't.
And he's gonna point to your stiletto daggers, which I'm gonna say for now are somewhat similar, or somewhat visible, even though they probably would not be for Hikari. This is perfect. So a rope dart is a pointy ring that you stretch through string and row, and you can grapple and restrain and hit from afar and pull your weapon back. Very useful. Simple to make. You just need something pointy like a simpon or kunai and wire, and you can do it. So we're gonna reach you to get proficient with these weapons. So when you begin training with your stiletto daggers, Poochie will now help you.
Ooh, thank you.
He will help you gain proficiency in those. And right from that, I guess since you have rope darts already, I'll reach you a rotsu. So he's gonna teach you a jutsu, he says.
Oh, thank you. I'd really appreciate that.
Right. You need to learn how to write more. You need to learn how to bite more, he said.
Hikari's going to blink in surprise, because she's never been told that before.
Yeah, it's the idea of he thinks you're strong, but you definitely don't put out as much damage as either Ava or not.
Yeah.
So he wants to try and get you on that aspect. So you see him kind of sitting there musing, like, maybe Wind style wearing a wind wreath or Wind style time fruit terrier. We'll work on it.
Hikari nods before asking when they start training.
Everyone ready?
Tomorrow then?
Sure.
Hikari is going to thank him again for offering to train her, and then head back home.
Okay. You make it back home without any more eventful things happening. And our players would fall into somewhat of loops like these, with Ava working on her new shelter home, Nanamo learning more about the Sanin and possibly looking at his new water dragon-derived jutsu. Nanamo, I'm going to say that jutsu is called the Water Dragon Harpoon Jutsu. It is very much like the Earth Dragon Bullet Jutsu. So what we're going to be doing with that is we're going to take Earth Dragon Bullet, we're going to reflavor it, we're going to take all the parts that say water, or like I think one of the things that can give you is the bruise condition. So we're going to change that to the chilled condition. So it'll be a C rank. So I think it's going to take, I want to say 40 hours of downtime. I forget exactly how much. I'll have to check back on that. But we'll get back to that. So you guys in this last little section of time can have done any more that you would like to. And what I'm going to allow you to do is roll me 1d10. And that will establish how much of an amount of hours you've been able to put into that task. So you can do some more training. You can set up your places more. You can do some more like flavorful relaxing, or just doing whatever you'd like to. It's /R. It catches everybody.
God damn.
Oh man. Oh wait, Pickle. I think you didn't get to get something.
Yeah, I didn't
for one of
do
your
the other
things.
thing I wanted to do. That's all good.
Yeah, you'll find some time. Don't worry about it. Do not worry about it. So Pickle or Ava, you can get about an hour of work in, or you know what? Make that a day. You get 24 hours of work in to.
Thank you.
One of your things.
Well, seeing as how we didn't establish the other thing, I'll probably just spend that trying to make the shelter as functional as possible, make sure that everything is good, that it can operate without my direct supervision.
Yeah, you put a full 24 hours worth of labor into it. It's much nicer, much cleaner. Honestly, you don't have to take any money out, but I would probably say you've probably matched the amount of money that Zora and Rawaji have put into the amenities that are like offered so far. So like it's nicer cots, or at least like you have much nicer like sheets and bedding for the cots. The like privacy borders and stuff like that are nice. You bought like a nice supply of food that can be stretched out for many people. Maybe you started like planting rice or something like
I
that.
was gonna say I had my shitty pans of discarded rice. I imagine I'm putting them up on the roof so that they can get sun. Maybe I'm teaching someone how to cultivate rice in an urban environment.
You know what? I'm gonna have Miss Nuvdeco roll a raw d20. She gets a 1. I'll let her roll again because you're helping her. She gets a 4. So she's gaining some proficiency in tending to your rice beds. Unfortunately, she can't make it up to the that 1 was you trying to teach her how to chakra walk. I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
She can't make it up there to tend to the ones that you have like in your personal use, so you have to rely on Zora and Roger to do that. But if you have any like in the public areas, she's getting fairly decent at knowing when to tend to the rice and like how wet to make the little like mini rice paddy fields you have and stuff like that, and able to like start conveying that to some other people. So Buster and Rune also rolled. Buster, you got 5 days of work in on something, and Rune got 7 days of work in on something.
I was gonna say if I could divvy it up a little, could I put
Sure.
2.5 days towards research on Sarnine and 2.5 days into the water scroll? Would
Sure,
that be-
I will allow that. Yeah, you have, what would that be?
48 hours, 2.5 days, 2 days. You said 48 hours, which would only be 2 days.
Oh yeah, okay.
So-
In that case, the downtime needed for that juice will probably be a little bit more because I don't want you getting
Yeah,
it just
that's
instantly.
exactly what. That's why I was trying to like not all in on it, and then I did the math in my head, and I was like, oh wait,
Yeah.
I have. Yeah,
You're starting to work out like I'm gonna say you at least know the hand signs you need to make for the water
that's
dragon.
probably fine. Yeah.
And then Rune, what did you want to do?
I'm thinking, because the whole thing with Empress Stingwing doesn't really count as training, I don't think. So
It's stuff you can do with your downtime. Like, I would allow you to be making a stronger bond with her and kind of getting closer to taming her.
okay,
though,
then
as
in
a-
that case, I'm going to be dedicating 2 days to trying to deal with the Empress Stingwing situation, 2 days to learning the jutsu Poochie wants to teach her, and 3 days into learning her stiletto daggers is that are now being used like rope darts.
I'll let you mix the proficiency with the daggers thing and the jutsu, because honestly, the dagger proficiency won't take all that long. Like, you can probably get that within this time frame since you also rolled that high.
Okay.
Like, you are getting good at the part of the jutsu, or excuse me, part of the weapon where they are able to like manifest those natural strings of chakra between the two kind of sewing needle loops.
Ooh.
And you've been able to manifest those. I'm going to say you've gotten them to come out 5 times, and at least 2 of those 3 or 2 of those 5 you were intentionally trying to do so. So you're getting pretty decent with those. And if that is all you would like to do, another day will pass, and Hikari, you will be called to Omodebukai. Or excuse me, no, you won't be called to Omodebukai. Honestly, your siblings just want to take you to Omodebukai for lunch.
Okay. Hikari is going to be smiling as she lets her little siblings lead her there.
You guys arrive without event. It's a pretty nice day. Just chill. It's pretty nice weather. The store doesn't seem to be too busy, so it's a nice time to go. And you guys open the door, and it's weirdly dark in there.
Did we come too early?
1, 2, 3. Surprise!
Surprise!
The lights snap on. The Keshlings all like kind of scream and yell and laugh at you behind your back
as you see the room is lit up, and you see Cole, Harumi, the Vadianoi kids, Okina, Squad Zero. Did you befriend anybody during the Bon and Hisoka Yomi are there. Who else is gonna be there?
Zorian Wawaji.
Zorian and Roger would be there.
Yeah.
Tsunami would be there. Inari would be there. Pucci would be there. Tazna would be there. Who else? Master
Nishi
Carp
tries
would
to
be
be
there.
there.
Master Carp would be there, and because he is there, Katsumi is there. And yes, Takeshi did try to be here. Honestly, actually, no. Takeshi is there. Takeshi helped.
Into my kitchen.
Takeshi helped cater.
Who let him in?
You did. You didn't want to cook.
My
And
own
you
choice.
didn't want to cook, and you let him help you cook.
Nanamo would have cooked for Hikari.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I won't play the game for you. That's fine. Takeshi isn't there then. Takeshi is not there.
Ava might have let him in to fuck with Nanamo.
That's
To be
also
fair, I'm fine with him being here. I could have pictured Nanamo was like, "Oh, it's tomorrow," and then Ava was like, "No, it's today. Let him in."
You know what? Even though it's a bit of a risk, I'm gonna say that Nemo, he, and Geronimo would also be there. They're just no, that's too big of that. They wouldn't do that. They sent gifts. They sent letters. They sent cards.
Aw.
I just realized if they fucking see them, that's game. Okay.
Yep.
But yeah, it is a surprise birthday party for Hikari because her birthday passed while you guys were on the road doing your C rank roulette.
Hikari is going to look extremely surprised at this.
All right, you little brats happy I put together your surprise party. Me, Ava, and Nanamo, we all did it. Yeah, good job, Bone Man.
Very nice.
Hikari is going to smile, looking a little mistier, and say, "You really didn't have to go through all this trouble."
Well, you were
No,
fucking
they did.
secretive.
They totally did, Kari. They totally did.
The twerp's right. You should have fucking told us.
I mean, yeah, I would have made you a cake while we're on our mission. I know I said I don't like cooking, but I'll do that for you, Hikari. We're a team.
It didn't really seem all that pressing at the time.
I concur. I, for the record, knew your birthday was over the course of the missions, but thought it'd be more of a distraction. I didn't want you to.
You're a bad sensei, Sheen.
I didn't want her to not celebrate her birthday, but it was more so just, it wasn't really relevant. What? Okay, no. What if she celebrated her birthday and then fucking died? What about that?
Then she would have had a good memory to go out on.
My senpai, they had that happen to him. He was like celebrating his birthday, then one of his best friends just fucking died.
Oh, damn, that's awful.
Yeah, it was really fucking sad, so I didn't want that to... I'm ruining the party. Happy birthday, Hikari.
Thank you, Sensei.
I made cakes. Loads of cakes. Nanamo just gestures. I didn't know which sort you liked. I made a lot. Please eat them.
Thank you.
I got you a pile of bones to form into more Sinbone bones if you want to do that.
Thank you, Sensei.
Actually, no.
It's a
These are
work present.
these are black bones.
Wow.
Yeah, they're like a little bit stronger. Don't call my shit a work present, Nano. What the fuck?
I'm just saying.
I can't fucking cook like you. That's not fair. What the fuck? Okay.
You could have helped.
Sad shitty hours.
Hikari pats his back, telling him that she really appreciates the materials.
Yeah. Why's everybody standing around? It's a party. Come on.
Rika trying to...
Quad Zero, having never been to a party amongst them, is
Exactly.
really started to show it.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
Ava's just her arms crossed, kind of looking almost to Sheeny for like, and what do we do here? I've never been to this kind of party before.
He just kind of pokes you in the side and is like, go have fun. Go do kid stuff. Go do it.
Oh, Sheeny,
Yeah.
if you pull anything like this for my birthday, I'll break your fucking legs.
I mean, to be fair, I got
Actually,
strong arms.
hey, that reminds me. When is all of your birthdays? I don't think any of you have ever told me.
Ava, you go first.
You're gonna say if I don't, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, I could do that. That's funny. Yeah. Oh, I'm just saying if you don't do it.
Fine. Next week.
Oh, yeah, it is next week. I forgot about that.
Oh, is it? Is it next week, Ava?
Yeah. No, it fucking matters. This is Akari's party.
But you, Nanamo.
Oh, no, November 19th. I've got a while.
Yeah, mine's a while away too. October 31st. Well, technically, I'm November 1st, but it's a thing.
It's a thing?
Don't worry about it. There was
Did
a
you change your
complication.
birthday?
No, there was a complication, and my mom had a thing go on, and I had to, the doctor had to work on some stuff.
Okay, moving on. Let's eat.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Harry, sit. There's head of the table. You know.
Hikari is
And he
going
pulls out
to
a chair
sit where
for him.
Ava tells her to, because she's never really had a party like this before either.
Oh fuck, Nanachi and Hachi are also fucking obviously there.
Oh my god.
Yeah, duh. I thought that went without saying.
It goes without saying, but I'm sure somebody's in the comments like, this is fucking horrible DM. Like one of the fucking key goddamn NPCs with this character. Just fucking forgot him.
Let's make sure Nanachi is sat next to Hikari.
And Ava's nodding like, yeah, no shit, idiot, and is you butcher girl here.
Oh, Kari, hey, Kari. Happy birthday. It's late. I got you something I've been really excited to give to you, and I've been waiting because the kids told me they were doing this. So, please open this. And she's gonna hand you a little box.
Hikari is going to open the box.
There is I'm sorry, let me see if I can do this from memory. There is a kanzashi in there. It is, oh shit. It is it's a rose quartz color. It has flowers and birds on it.
Aww.
Did I get it right?
Yep.
Fuck yeah. Call me a bad DM now, okay. Happy birthday.
Hikari is going to look a little misty-eyed and smile. He'll let Nanachi and say, "Thank you, Nana-chan."
Or Kari. I'm still just really happy you made it home and got to enjoy your birthday. And then she's gonna hug you. And then the catchlings are gonna jump and hug you. And then Poochie's gonna come and hug you as well. And because she's a soft-hearted person, Tsunami's coming to hug you as well. And then by
Massive
this point,
group hug.
many people yeah, Harumi can't actually touch you, but Harumi's hugging you too. And the Vadianoi kids. So there's the final shot of the session is this kind of Last Supper framed, shot as people across the table are kind of just jumping into this massive hug around Hikari, and Hikari is feeling very loved and as if she has a very strong community behind her. But this goes true for all of, I'm so sorry, I burped. It goes true for all of Squad Zero, and that is where we'll be ending this session off for right now, right before Squad Zero and Sheenie are gathered to go to the new Hidden Wave Academy to begin their new B-Rank mission. I have been joined, as always, with my amazing players, headed off by Ava Rice Pickledale.
Happy birthday, Hikari.
Our birthday girl, Hikari Kesha Rune Scribble.
Best birthday ever.
And the water-hearted fishy boy, Nanamo Junbai.
Happy birthday, Hikari.
Hell yeah. We'll catch you guys next time. Definitively, there will not be an end story this time.